the Odyssey Instant Win of the Week. Brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Sacramento secured a huge road victory in Houston against their division-leading rivals. After producing a 5-0 lead, their relief pitching held strong over the course of the game, only allowing 2 earned runs.
Swing by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Your 15-minute drive-through oil change today. Get in, get out, and get back on the road. No appointment needed. Get coupons at VIOC.com.
Loves it. Yaru with the pitch to Agumbawale, right back to Yaru. She can shoot the 3. She launches, no good. Front rim off the mark. Xander Lassini controls it. Chechi thought about the 3, decides to drive on Beckers. Puts on the brakes, out to the left wing to Burt, now to Hayes. Hayes gets a screen from Fac Benley. Now Burt goes inside, the ball's knocked away. Trying to get a pass to Fac Benley. Yaru was there. Here's Agumbawale. Aggressive take on the break. Draws contact, counted, and 1 for the 4-time All-Star.
You know, I had a chance to talk to Enrique pregame because we both share the same trainer, Stan Remy, down in Miami. And I spoke to him earlier. He told me that they had a great conversation, just kind of in that all-star break reflection mode. Enrique said that she confides in him and likes to pick his brain a lot because he offers so much expertise and works with some of the greats in basketball. So she's already had a successful second half of the season starting in Seattle.
It's 6-3 after she hit the free throw for the and 1. She's coming off a 20-point game in Seattle. Now, she was dealing with that left thumb injury as well. So she's been fighting through that. She's such a talented player. Here's Salon on the left wing, getting it to Xander Lassini. Shot clock winding down. Chechi had a launch. She comes up empty on the 3-point attempt from the left angle. Out of bounds to Dallas.
With some of these broken offensive possessions, you wonder if the fact that the Valkyries haven't played in over a week is a little too much rest as opposed to Dallas. They're just coming from playing Seattle on Tuesday.
It's a good point. A long rest for the Valkyries. Quinterly, great footwork, gets some space for the shot inside, could not get it to go. Salon with another rebound, trying to fire a pass to Burton. It was intercepted. Haley Jones has checked in. She's got the ball now. She plays physical on the break, can't get that one to go. And Hayes has the rebound for Golden State. Burton bringing up the ball on the midcourt line. It's 6-3, 6 minutes to go here in the first. Hayes has all 6 points for Golden State. Xander Lassini out to the right corner. Salon for 3. That rattles out for the rookie. Quinterly pushing the pace. Trying to get a pass to Beckers. The steal for Salon on the break. She scores it. Great anticipation by Janelle Salon. It's 8-3 Valkyries. Agumbawale. Patient with the dribble. Gets it to Beckers off the curl. Right back to Geiselsuda. She launches and gets it to go. The rookie from Germany gets on the board to make it 8-5. This Valkyries team playing without their all-star Kayla Thornton. Here's back Benley. Aggressive defense. They got it to her at the free throw line. Haley Jones rips it away. Quinterly on the drive. Looked like she's trying to do a Euro step and elbow Tiffany Hayes in the face. And Hayes, of course, has dealt with issues with that face. She's gotten hit there many times wearing a face mask. So they're going to foul on Quinterly, and that brings us to a timeout. Hayes is still down underneath the basket being attended to. We'll take the break. 4:57 to go. 8-5 Valkyries on top of the Wings.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Wellness goals, PMS, pregnancy, menopause. Being a woman is a lot. Ollie is here to support with 2 new expert solutions available exclusively at Walmart. All new Period Hero and Balanced Perimeno work to combat discomfort and get you back to feeling like you. Ollie, do wellness on your terms and explore products at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
History in the Bay, our way. The Golden State Valkyries are spreading their wings for their inaugural WNBA season, and fans can celebrate by donning Valkyrie Violet and Black with the latest gear from the Golden State shop at Thrive City. Strong, bold, and fierce is the DNA of the Valkyries, and our wide variety of jerseys, tees, hoodies, jackets, hats, and more showcase that stylish, powerful look. Visit us at the shop in Thrive City or shop online at shop.valkyries.com to own your piece of history.
Being a deputy for the San Francisco Sheriff's Office means maintaining high standards of compassion and professionalism. It means representing the office with honor and distinction and being proud to serve and protect the people of our community. It's about being a role model for the next generation and being able to show them that they can be anything they want to be. SF Sheriff's Office is hiring. Your future begins here. Head to joinsfsheriff.com to learn more.
At the California Academy of Sciences, you never know what you'll overhear in our aquarium.
These jellyfish are so dreamy.
I know, right? In our 4-story rainforest. Oh, look at that! A blue morpho butterfly.
Where?
Next to the macaw. In our planetarium.
Ooh, the cosmos.
And when our famously statuesque alligator, Claude, moves.
It's happening. It's happening!
What will wow you when you visit? Get tickets at calacademy.org.
This is Veronica Burton, and you're listening to the Valkyries on your home for WNBA basketball. 95.7 The Game.
Deuce Mason alongside Sophia Jones at the Chase Center. It's the Valkyries on top of the Wings, 8-5. First quarter action, 4:57 to go. Just before that last timeout, we saw Tiffany Hayes take a shot to the face. Quinterly on the drive. And so there was a foul called. It's going to be Valkyrie's ball here on the timeout, and we're seeing the debut of a new face. Ileana Rupert making her debut for the Golden State Valkyries. She's out of France, and she is a skilled big at 6'4". You hear the ovation. She can space the floor. I know they're really excited about what she can bring. Here also into the game for the first time. Can't get that shot to go inside. The rebound controlled by Haley Jones. A Stanford product. She went to Stanford and, of course, from Santa Cruz. Here's a shot up. No good from Isaiah James, who just checked in for the Wings. So you got burnout there with Rupert, Mihir, Hayes, and Salon. And there's an offensive foul called on Golden State. That's the 4th turnover.
There have been a number of offensive hiccups this game for the Valkyries, and I mentioned the too much rest factor, but also the absence of Kayla Thornton really probably throws off the equilibrium a bit.
Rupert just picked up her first on that illegal screen. Here's Jones. She was stripped, and Rupert looked like she made contact with the ball, but the official calls a foul, and Rupert picks up her second in just a minute of work. We're taking a look at the replay right now. It's tough to see on the angle we just saw, but not a lot there.
It looked like she caught part of the hand and wrist, but this is sometimes where it's a little subjective to the officials because there's the hand a part of the ball rule.
That's a good point. Well, Haley Jones makes the free throws. It's 8-7. Haley Jones has been a nice lift for this Wings squad. Here's Salon inside. The pass from Mihir. Jones is all over her. Salon trying to get off the ball. Gets it to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Hayes with the drive. A lot of contact. Out on the perimeter. Right angle 3 from Rupert is no good. And Jones has a rebound. She's pushing for the Wings. She pitches it to Ogunbowale. Now to Jones, right back to Ogunbowale. Now Beckers has it. Right angle 3. Back rim, no good. James with the second chance opportunity for the Wings. That was a huge problem in the first meeting between these two teams. Beckers to James. all the way. Too easy. She got by Hayes, went right to the rim for the score, and the Wings take the lead at 9-8 with 3:15 to play in the first. Here's Hayes trying to get it inside, but Beckers was there to steal it. She tried to get it to Salon. Beckers on the break. Out to James. For the three, it's in from the left angle. So what a response by the Wings, and turnovers have been a major issue in this first quarter. It's 12-8 Dallas. A 9-0 run for the Wings. Salon trying to break that run with the three. Back rim, no good. Repair uses that length to get that second chance opportunity. Got it right over Haley Jones. Ami here thought about the three, decides to drive. Attacking, can't get it to go. There's a lot of contact, no call. Beckers to James. Launching another three, this one well off the mark, and the rebound to Repair. So Nakase leaving Repair in there with 2 fouls. Burton with the crossover. She's knocked to the floor and fouled. The Valkyries have not scored in 3+ minutes.
Valkyries have been very intentional this game about trying to get a lot of those paint touches, either by pass or by dribble penetration. But the Dallas Wings have just been there and been really active in those passing lanes. They've gotten a couple turnovers to just reading those passes in the air and going the other way. And then with the drives, just walling up. Veronica Burton was able to draw the foul on this possession, though.
So Burton makes the first free throw. Some substitutions for both squads. Paige Beckers checks out of this game. She's 0 for 2 in her 8 minutes. Golden State in this first quarter, 5 turnovers. It's turned into 8 points for Dallas.
That's why these live ball turnovers especially are dangerous. Dallas has multiple ball handlers that they can get it and push pace.
Burton knocks down both free throws. It's 12-10 with 2:18 to go. Quinterly is back in the game. Burton is picking her up full court. Quinterly trying to get past her. Kicks it out to Dejanay Carrington, who just checked in the game. She puts the ball on the floor. Puts up a tough shot. A late whistle and a foul is called on Golden State. Fans not happy about that call as Carrington put the ball on the floor. Burton was there in her space. She missed the shot, and then they blew the whistle. So Carrington heads to the free throw line.
Very strange foul call there. Like you mentioned, Veronica Burton beat her to the spot, but because Dejanay Carrington then made contact with her, she was forced to retreat and backpedal a little bit, which can maybe be seen as movement, but that initial beating them there was there for Burton.
And for Burton, that's foul number 2. She stays in the game. She's out there with late Xanda Lassini, Repair, and Ami here. It's an 11-2 run for Dallas. 14-10, 2 minutes to go here in the first. Burton has a left angle 3. Can't get it to go. Carrington, the quick outlet. Caught by Jones, an unbelievable play. Carrington threw it like a quarterback, and you saw Jones reach out there, catching it like a wide receiver, prevents it from going out of bounds and throws it off the Valkyries. It'll be Wings possession. Gumbawale on the inbound, buries it from downtown.
This is where the Valkyries are not generating much offense, but they need to be able to rely on their defense. Their defense needs to be the standard.
Burton being crowded by Quinterly. A lot of contact there. Here's Carla Late. Late driving, and she is fouled on that drive by James. That's her first. Sophia, what's the challenge for this Valkyries group playing without Kayla Thornton? We know how talented she is, but she's also played all 22 games.
And having that consistency taken away from you can be really jarring, and they really just miss her leadership and her communication on both ends of the floor a lot.
Burton missed a left angle 3.
Baseball is all about precision, speed, keeping things running smoothly, just like your car. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we We get you in, out, and back on the road in about 15 minutes. No appointment needed. With our fast professional service, you can spend less time in the shop and more time at the ballpark. Safe! Plus, our certified technicians check your fluids, tires, and more, all while you stay in your car. Swing by Valvoline Instant Oil Change today, because top performance isn't just for baseball. Coupons at VIOC.com. VIOC.com.
Guys, by now you've heard me talk about Collars & Co., makers of the dress collar polo. They've already sold over 1 million of these amazing shirts. Well, Collars & Co. just came out with the new Maverick Performance Blazer. This blazer is sharp and wrinkle resistant, so you can travel anywhere with it. Just throw it in your bag and it will remain wrinkle-free. It even comes with security zip pockets, a sunglasses loop, and an optional pocket square. So visit collarsandco.com and use code TIKI for 20% off at collarsandco.com.
At Verizon, lock in a low price on the best 5G in Sacramento and be the best you. Check where your ride is for your trip into the office. Get that almost impossible dinner reservation and save big with Verizon while you do it all. Switch today and pay $50 a month for a single line. That's right, just $50 a month when you bring in your phone on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees. Stop by your nearest Verizon store today. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Rankings based on Root Metrics Root Score Report dated 2H2024. Your results may vary. Additional terms apply.
Epic views, waterfall mists, summit sunsets. It's all better outside. And with All Trails, you can discover the best of nature with over 450,000 trails around the world. Download the free app today and find your next adventure.
What does possibility mean to you?
That's a hard question.
Something that you can strive for.
That I'm able to do anything I set my mind to.
You're confident in yourself and you believe in yourself. Stuff that you could achieve.
I feel excited. Anything is possible when you're more confident.
Shoes are a huge part of that. They are the most important part of my style.
You can express yourself.
In the right shoes, anything is possible.
DSW, countless shoes at brag-worthy prices. Imagine the possibilities.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts, guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen one too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, because you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Sorry couldn't get to the phone. Leave a message at the beep. Hey, it's Jason from Chase. Congrats on closing day. Hope your daughter enjoys the new pool.
Start your home buying journey today with guaranteed on-time closing or get $5,000 if you qualify. From applications to managing your mortgage, we're with you all the way home. Chase, make more of what's yours. Visit chase.com/home. Eligibility rules apply to the Chase Closing Guarantee. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
Heart in concert in San Francisco. Chase Center in San Francisco. August 10th. A journey through the hits and timeless classics. With very special guest Todd Rundgren. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Heart. Produced by Live Nation.
Hey, it's Willard and Steiny for New Vodka. Steiny, famously, a few weeks ago, you said that you're liking it early. Now it's not as early. Are you still liking it?
No, Mark, I'm loving it. And this
Nice.
past weekend, my daughter got married, and we had New Vodka available at our weekend parties. So we had a lot of people drinking it. They're mixing it with everything. I know a few of our guests had the cucumber and citrus. No, Mark, I'm loving it even more.
I love it. And I'm not surprised, by the way, because if you want to shake things up, we invite you to go to newvodka.com. They really do make a great cocktail. I'm loving hearing that it went so well at the party.
It was incredible, Mark, and everybody asked me about it. It's a new product, NUE vodka, and it was just a great event, and New Vodka capped it off, Mark.
Perfect. So next time you're off the clock, make it count. Choose New Vodka. It's in stores now, or visit newvodka.com to find it near you.
This is Natalie Nakase, and you're listening to the Valkyries on your home for WNBA basketball 95.7 The Game.
A tough start for the Golden State Valkyries. Our game summary presented by Kaiser Permanente at the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas on top of Golden State 21-10. They closed on an 18-2 push. 11-0 was the bench scoring. Golden State just 3 of 17 shooting, including 2 of 10 from 3, and 6 turnovers that turned into 11 points. Second quarter action is underway. Deuce Mason alongside Sophia Jones. How will the Valkyries respond? Here's Haley Jones on the right block, being double-teamed. Fighting Carrington on the cut. The turnaround is short. Front rim, no good. Zambolosini gets it to Hayes. Hayes bringing it across the midcourt line. Valkyries back on the home floor before a 5-game road trip. Late to Hayes. Going inside to Fagbenle, who faces up, goes to work inside on Jones. Great footwork and gets it to go inside. Oh, she worked Jones.
Great set by the Valkyries to just have everyone spaced out on the three-point line, get the reversal so Temi Fagbenle has Haley Jones on her back and let her go to work.
21-12, Beckers, 3-ball, front rim, no good. The rebound to Quinterly, going inside to James. Ball is loose, the fight for it. You've got Hayes on the floor going for it. It's tracked down, no. Oh my goodness, what a sequence. The ball got to James. Fagbenle was able to grab it, and then it was knocked away. It'll be Dallas ball. I mean, that ball was loose. You saw Hayes and Quinterly fight for it in the middle of the paint, and it just bounced around. Finally, Dallas retains possession with a fresh 24. Beckers will be the inbounder. Now Jones working on the left side to James. James gets a screen from Jones. There's a foul. That's going to be on Hayes. It looked like she was trying to fight through that screen. And that'll be her first.
With the Valkyries already shortened bench, they have to be careful about having a couple players in foul trouble this early into the game.
Huppert has 2 fouls in 3 minutes. Burton with 2 in 9 minutes. Paige Beckers has not scored yet. Jones back to Carrington, working on the perimeter, firing it to the corner. Left angle 3 is off target for Dallas. The pitch ahead to Zambolosini. Valkyries trying to play with some pace here. Now Fagbenle. Beckers on her. Double team comes. They swing it late to the corner. To Salon, right back to late. Now to Hayes. Left angle. Inside to Fagbenle. She sets a clear out. She wants to go to work on Carrington. No problem. Great work by Temi Fagbenle. Had the mismatch and said, give me the ball and get out of my way. It's 21-14 Dallas.
Looks like a moving screen now by Haley Jones.
And we'll see if Golden State can capitalize off this miscue. (21-14), 8 minutes to go. Late driving, strong drive. Can't get the layup to go. She drove along that baseline, got by Jones, and couldn't convert. The ball went out of bounds. It'll be Dallas's rock.
Dallas was trying to ice that wing on ball screen, so instead of going off, Carla Late just decided to blow by, got all the way to the basket, like you said, just smoked the layup. Those are those bunnies that the Valkyries want to see go in amidst the offensive struggles right now.
No Kayla Thornton, no Mo Billings in this game. Beautiful feed. Beckers got it to Jones inside, who smoked the layup. Oh, Paige Beckers has been one of the most talented players in the W this year. Here's Late, left angle 3. She's fouled on that 3-point attempt by Jones. Well, Carla Late trying to make things happen. And for Haley Jones, that's foul number 2, and Carla Late will head to the line to shoot 3 free throws.
Carla is so good coming off of screen. She has that dribble threat because of her quick first step that you have to be a little bit conservative in your drop coverage because you don't want her to just blow by you. But once she starts to set up into a shot and you're already back, now that's when these defenders have to kind of hustle and contest. And when you come out too aggressively, that's where we see her get these foul calls.
She makes the first free throw. Hart is coming to Chase Center on August 10th with special guest Todd Rundgren. You can get your tickets now at chasecenter.com. She makes the second. Lady Gaga was in the building earlier this week, and she's back tomorrow night here at Chase. Did you know that?
I didn't, actually.
Are you impressed by my knowledge there? You gave me a look.
I am.
Thank you.
I am. I'll give that one to you.
It's a 7-0 run for the Valkyries in the last 2 minutes. It's 21-17. Late made all 3 free throws. In transition, Quinterly attacked late, but some good defense by Carla. Well, the Valkyries trying to make some noise here in the second quarter. Hayes behind the back with the dribble. She's double teamed, gets it to Fag Benlay, who gets called for taking that extra step. Another turnover for Golden State, their 8th. On one hand, the Valkyries have to feel okay. Off to a slow start, 8 turnovers, not shooting well, and they're still in this game. Paige Beckers at the right elbow. Pulls it back out with Xander Lassini on her. The drive and kick. Quinterly attacks the closeout by Late. Can't get the layup to go at the rim. Good defense by Late. Salon is pushing. A lot of contact, and there was a foul called. Agumbawale was playing some aggressive defense and gets called for that foul. That will be number 2 for Agumbawale.
You know, me and you, we were talking pregame that we like to see Janelle Salon have these athletic bursts and kind of just take it herself. And there's been a couple times already this game where she's gotten the rebound and just pushed. And it creates a lot of pressure on the defense, especially against her defender, who's most likely a forward and is in that retreat, protect the hole mode.
It's a great point. And Natalie Nakaste mentioned that not one player can fill the void of Kayla Thornton, but you want to look for someone like Salon to be aggressive. It's a good sign. In fact, Benley with the handoff to Xander Lassini. She thought about the mid-range jumper, but a beautiful timing of a cut by Fag Benley. Xander Lassini found her, and she scored at the rim. It's a 9-0 run. Dallas has not made a shot in this quarter. They're 0 for 6, and Chris Koklanis, the first-year coach of Dallas, wants to talk things over. The Valkyries right back in this game. 21-19. Dallas on top, 6:28 to go. Golden State Valkyries basketball, 95-7 the game.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic?
Does my health plan even cover tests like that?
In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Hey, you've reached Teresa and Benny. You know the drill.
Hey, Teresa, it's Armando from Chase. Congrats on closing. I'm sure Benny will love playing fetch in your new backyard.
Your Chase Home Lending Advisor will be there from pre-approval to closing. We're with you all the way home. Chase, make more of what's yours. Visit chase.com/home. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
Wellness goals, PMS, pregnancy, menopause. Being a woman is a lot. Ollie is here to support with 2 new expert solutions available exclusively at Walmart. All new Period Hero and Balanced Perimeno work to combat discomfort and get you back to feeling like you. Ollie, do wellness on your terms and explore products at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. Ollie! These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
ZipRecruiter is the place. ZipRecruiter is the place for talented teachers, savvy software developers, and master mixologists. ZipRecruiter is the place where you meet all these people and more. That's because ZipRecruiter is the place for job seekers who are looking for new opportunities. In fact, ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day, so you can find the right candidates right away. It's no wonder that ZipRecruiter is the place for skilled skydiving instructors, accomplished airbrush artists, and proficient pediatricians. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter to hire, you're missing out. ZipRecruiter is the place that's so confident it can make your hiring easier that it lets you try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. So if you want the right candidates for all your roles, ZipRecruiter is the place to go. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
This is Mo Billings, and you're listening to the Valkyries on your home for WNBA basketball, 95.7 The Game.
Well, they say it's a game of runs. Tonight, that's been the case. Dallas won an 18-2 push at the end of the first. Golden State immediately answered with a 9-0 run. It's 21-19, 6:20 to play. Wings on top with the ball now is Beckers. Great job by Xanda Lacini. She ties up with Beckers and forces a jump ball.
Chachi did a great job on the away action, trailing Paige and then getting right back into her space so she wouldn't get a free lane to the basket, getting her hands down low where Paige held the ball.
And the Valkyries win that jump ball. So great defensive possession by Golden State out of the timeout. Paige Beckers has been quiet thus far, 0 for 3. Here's Hayes dishing to the cutter at Salon. She can't get it to go. The fight for the rebound controlled by Dallas. Yeru was able to get that rebound. Ogunbowale has it now with Burton on her, getting it to Paige Beckers. Beckers back to Ogunbowale. Left wing three is in. Her second triple of the game. Actually make that her first. 8 points for Ogunbowale. It's 24-19, and the rest of the WNBA should be fearful if she starts to get it going here, as she has the last few games. Xanda Lacini was wide open for three, passes it up, and she knocks it down anyway. She passed it up, showed off the handles, relocated, and buries it from the left angle. 24-22.
Sometimes the initial shot is a little too easy. That's exactly what Chechi said, but not what Paige said, as she kind of walked into that midi pull-up, knocked it down.
First points of the game for Paige Beckers. It's 26-22, Dallas on top. Salon attacking, can't get it to go. And that ball is going to be out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Valkyries. An aggressive baseline drive by Salon, but she could not get the finish. She's 1 of 6 in this game. So Burton, the inbounder, finds a cutter. Bentley back to Burton. Burton thought about the three, relocates. Now to Xanda Lacini. Can she go back to back? No. Rebound controlled by Dallas. Geisel Suda got that board. Carrington has on the right angle, gets a screen from Yeru. Ogunbowale now. Launching again for three. Gets it to go from the left angle. She's starting to heat up now in double figures with 11. Back to a 7-point game. Dallas on top, 29-22 with 4:20 to go. Burton had the rock, and Salon was trying to get around a screen, and Carrington fouled her.
Dallas has been playing very aggressive defense on ball and off ball. That's why ball security for the Valkyries needs to be a point of emphasis.
Here's some cheers as Caitlin Chen heads to the scores table, getting ready to check in. Here's Hayes to the corner. Salon buries it from downtown. Janelle Salon, the rookie from France, hits the three ball to make it 29-25. Great setup pass by Hayes. Ogunbowale on the drive, back to Carrington. 4 on the shot clock, Carrington at 3. She has to launch. She misses everything on that 3-point attempt. It'll be out of bounds to the Valkyries.
Valkyries are starting to string together more defensive stops this second quarter. Their offense, in turn, is starting to flow a little bit more, but have to keep applying the pressure and playing with their pace.
You heard the loud ovation. Caitlin Chen has checked in for the first time in this one. Her former college teammate, Paige Becker, is out on the floor as well. They won a national championship at UConn. Here's Xanda Lacini, has the ball knocked away. Carrington with some good on-ball defense. She drives, launching a tough midi and buries it inside the paint. 31-25.
Carrington's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league.
Salon on the attack, count it! Oh, and it was aggressive take using her size. She finishes at the rim and draws the foul with right at Yaru, an and one opportunity. And that's exactly what you wanted to see.
Not settling for that three-point shot. She can knock it down like anyone else in the league, but instead using her long strides and long reach to attack it, going up against the 6'7" Lee Yaru for the and one.
31-27 with 3:09 to go. Salon now at the free throw line to shoot one, an 86% free throw shooter, knocks it in to cut it to a 3-point game. Beckers has the ball now with Hayes on her. Agumbawale, the head fake. The tough left corner two is no good. Second chance opportunity though for Dallas. Down the shot clock. Beckers. She does not hesitate. Right angle three over Hayes is in. 34-28 with 2:40 to go. Dallas on top. Here's Chen getting it to Fak Benley. Now to Burton, working on that right angle. Burton out to Chen. Chen drives to the free throw line, back out. Now Salon. She does not hesitate. She misses on everything from three, and the ball is out of bounds to Dallas. Brings us to another timeout. Valkyries trying to hang in tough against the Dallas team, playing some much better basketball as of late. It's 34-28 Dallas, 2:23 to go in the first half. You're listening to Golden State Valkyries basketball, 95.7 The Game.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente, so my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Hey, you've reached Teresa and Benny. You know the drill.
Hey, Teresa, it's Armando from Chase. Congrats on closing. I'm sure Benny will love playing fetch in your new backyard.
Your Chase Home Lending Advisor will be there from pre-approval to closing. We're with you all the way home. Chase, make more of what's yours. Visit chase.com/home. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
Wellness goals, PMS, pregnancy, menopause. Being a woman is a lot. Ollie is here to support with 2 new expert solutions available exclusively at Walmart. All new Period Hero and Balanced Perimeno work to combat discomfort and get you back to feeling like you. Ollie, do wellness on your terms and explore products at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. Ollie! These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
ZipRecruiter is the place.
Baseball is all about precision, speed, keeping things running smoothly, just like your car. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we get you in, out, and back on the road in about 15 minutes. No appointment needed. With our fast professional service, you can spend less time in the shop and more time at the ballpark. Safe! Plus, our certified technicians check your fluids, tires, and more, all while you stay in your car. Swing by Valvoline Instant Oil Change today, because top performance isn't just for baseball. Coupons at VIOC.com. VIOC.com.
Guys, by now you've heard me talk about Collars & Co., makers of the dress collar polo. They've already sold over 1 million of these amazing shirts. Well, Collars & Co. just came out with the new Maverick Performance Blazer. This blazer is sharp and wrinkle resistant, so you can travel anywhere with it. Just throw it in your bag and it will remain wrinkle-free. It even comes with security zip pockets, a sunglasses loop, and an optional pocket square. So visit collarsandco.com and use code TIKI for 20% off at collarsandco.com.
At Verizon, lock in a low price on the best 5G in Sacramento and be the best you. Check where your ride is for your trip into the office. Get that almost impossible dinner reservation and save big with Verizon while you do it all. Switch today and pay $50 a month for a single line. That's right, just $50 a month when you bring in your phone on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees. Stop by your nearest Verizon store today. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Rankings based on RootMetrics Root Score Report dated 2H 2024. Your results may vary. Additional terms apply.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts, guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen one too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, cause you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things. People. Love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent.
Aha.
So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide Free and Gentle provides an excellent Tide clean, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues like dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on your skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
The march to spring training and opening day is upon us. Rob Bradford from Baseballs and Boring here, and we'll have you covered every single day with podcasts that aim to educate, entertain, and inform you as a baseball fan. Follow Baseballs and Boring in the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
A summer evening is the ideal time to throw on your helmet or boots, grab an ice-cold Mountain Dew with a refreshing citrus kick, and head to the hills for some hiking, mountain biking, and panoramic views you'll be liking. Because raising your heart rate and your elevation deserves the elevated deliciousness of cold refreshment.
Give me a river, give me a dew, give me something simple and true. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Do the dew.
Ride off-ball movement, looking out for your teammate with an easy lay.
34-30, 26 seconds to go. Beckers has it with Hayes on her. Gets it to Jones on the roll. Oh, and in the dunker spot was Geisel Suda, and Haley Jones showing off her vision, finding her on that cut for the finish. It's 36-30. Shot clock is off. Burton on the left angle gets a screen from Fag Benley. Out to Salon, right angle three, miss, no good. Agumbawale has it. She had a buzzer beater the other half against Seattle. She launches here and misses from beyond the arc. And that brings us to the end of the first half. The Valkyries trying to fight without their all-star. They're down by 6. It's 36-30. Coming up, it's a halftime show. Sophia Jones will look around the WNBA, and, of course, she's got an interview with one of the newest faces of the Valkyries, Ileana Rupert. That's all coming up next as you listen to Golden State Valkyries basketball on 95.7 The Game.
Welcome to Sephora. I'm looking for a perfume that's not too perfumey.
I got you. Serum moisturizer or moisturizer serum. Let's get into layering.
My concealer is making me look worse.
Sounds like the wrong shade. Let's get you matched.
There's only one store that really gets what you're going for. Get beauty from people who get beauty. Only at Sephora.
Hi, let's get you a basket.
What do you think makes the perfect snack?
It's gotta be when I'm really craving it and it's convenient.
Could you be more specific?
When it's convenient.
Okay.
Like a freshly baked cookie made with real butter, available right down the street at AM/PM, or a savory breakfast sandwich I can grab in just a second at AM/PM.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Well, yeah, we're talking about what I crave.
Which is anything from AM/PM.
What more could you want?
Stop by AM/PM where the snacks and drinks are perfectly craveable and convenient. That's Cravenience. AM/PM, too much good stuff.
Are you ready for the all-new Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live Glowing Fire? Come watch your favorite Hot Wheels Monster Trucks fly, crash, and smash with all new stunts featuring Skelosaurus, Five Alarm, Tiger Shark, Bigfoot, and more. Thrilling freestyle motocross and the fire-breathing robot Arctic-Gon. Meet the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks up close at the pre-show party. Special kids ticket prices coming August 23rd and 24th to Chase Center in San Francisco. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Injured at work? Don't wait. Every moment counts. You may be entitled to medical care and financial compensation, but time matters. The attorneys at Boxer & Gerson are here to protect your rights and fight for the treatment and support you need. Boxer & Gerson have helped thousands of people across Northern California who were hurt on the job. Don't wait, don't guess. Get answers. Call Boxer & Gerson today at 510-835-8870 or visit boxerlaw.com for a free consultation. Boxer & Gerson, your life is worth the fight.
This is Larry Flick, owner of The Floor Store. Our summer sale is heating up, and it's about to start sizzling.
Now to August 4th, get a scorching 25% off everything in the store. On carpet, hardwood, laminate, waterproof flooring, and much more. That's 25% off every product. Add 2 years interest-free financing, and we're smoking hot. The Floor Store's summer sale. It's not just hot, it's sizzling. Go to floorstores.com to find the nearest of our 10 showrooms, from Santa Rosa to San Jose. The Floor Store, your Bay Area flooring authority.
This copyrighted telecast of WNBA Enterprises may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise used in any form without the express written consent of WNBA Enterprises.
This is the Valkyries halftime show.
Jones with the triple, and she buries it. Sophia Jones from the right wing.
On the Golden State Valkyries Radio Network.
Welcome to a halftime presentation on the Golden State Valkyries Radio Network. It's a low-scoring affair here at Ball Hollow. Valkyries playing the Dallas Wings. Dallas Wings leading 36-30 at the end of this first half. And the Golden State Valkyries are led by, in scoring, Tiffany Hayes and Janelle Salon. But Tiffany Hayes really had some threes going early for the Valkyries.
3-0 is our score. Valkyries on top. 7:40 to go here in the first. Salon put the ball on the floor, driving the lane, kicking it out. Great ball mid to the corner. It's Hayes. Another three. It's in. Tiffany Hayes, 2 for 2 from downtown. It's 6-0 Valkyries.
Tiffany Hayes has those 8 points, joined by Janelle Salon with another 8 points, 4 rebounds also for Josh. She's been trying to spark some offense for the team.
Here's Hayes to the corner. Salon buries it from downtown. Janelle Salon, the rookie from France, hits the 3 ball to make it 29-25.
Those two have been hitting from outside, but Temi Fagbenle is holding it down in the paint. She's sitting at 6 points and 6 rebounds.
Fagbenle with the handoff to Xander Lucini. She thought about the mid-range jumper, but a beautiful timing of a cut by Fagbenle. Xander Lucini found her, and she scored at the rim. It's a 9-0 run. Dallas has not made a shot in this quarter. They're 0 for 6.
As for your game summary presented by Kaiser Permanente, it's been a turnover-heavy game for the Golden State Valkyries. They're sitting at 10 total turnovers, trying to get some more offensive synergy in this second half, but those 10 turnovers has also resulted in 13 points for the Dallas Wings. Wings only have 6 turnovers, resulting in 2 Valkyries points. So the game can be found a lot there. As for the newest face for the Valkyries, we were joined by Ileana Rupert, and I asked Ileana what the integration process has been like for her. She, coming from France, competed with Janelle Salon at Eurobasket this summer, but we're glad to have her here in the Bay Area.
My integration was very good. Obviously, I already knew a lot of players. I played against a lot of them overseas or here in the league already, so it's always good to arrive in a team when you know a lot of faces, and even the girls that I didn't know, or the staff also, everybody's been very welcoming to me, and it's been great. I don't feel like I've been here for only 3 days, so that's cool.
What have you seen from the Valkyries in their first half of the season that stands out to you and makes you eager to want to play with them?
I really like how they play together. The ball is always moving and everybody gets to touch the ball and have their moment. You know, you never really know where the threat is coming from, and that I think is really a strength that they have. And I can't wait to come here. They also seem to really enjoy playing together, and that's what I love also the most. I love the game, but I love sharing with my teammates, so can't wait.
Last question, what area of your game are you most looking forward to showcasing with this new squad?
My shooting, obviously, the Valkyries are a really big shooting team, especially at threes, so that's a big part of my game, so I will try to bring that as much as possible. Rebound, also defense, they're really big in defense, so try to bring my size and just be in the continuity of what they are doing very good since the beginning of the season.
All right, thank you so much. It was amazing to finally meet Illy, and it was great for this Chase Center crowd to meet her. She got a couple minutes earlier in the game, but that integration process is still forthcoming a little bit. Stay with us as we get into some of the other games that happened today in the W. You're listening to the Golden State Valkyries Radio Network on 95.
Baseball is all about precision, speed, keeping things running smoothly, just like your car. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we get you in, out, and back on the road in about 15 minutes. No appointment needed. With our fast professional service, you can spend less time in the shop and more time at the ballpark. Safe! Plus, our certified technicians check your fluids, tires, and more, all while you stay in your car. Swing by Valvoline Instant Oil Change today, because top performance isn't just for baseball. Coupons at VIOC.com. VIOC.com.
Guys, by now you've heard me talk about Collars & Co., makers of the dress collar polo. They've already sold over 1 million of these amazing shirts. Well, Collars & Co. just came out with the new Maverick Performance Blazer. This blazer is sharp and wrinkle resistant, so you can travel anywhere with it. Just throw it in your bag and it will remain wrinkle-free. It even comes with security zip pockets, a sunglasses loop, and an optional pocket square. So visit collarsandco.com and use code TIKI for 20% off at collarsandco.com.
At Verizon, lock in a low price on the best 5G in Sacramento and be the best you. Check where your ride is for your trip into the office. Get that almost impossible dinner reservation and save big with Verizon while you do it all. Switch today and pay $50 a month for a single line. That's right, just $50 a month when you bring in your phone on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees. Stop by your nearest Verizon store today. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Rankings based on Root Metrics Root Score report dated 2H 2024. Your results may vary. Additional terms apply.
We know there's a lot that can go on during one night of baseball. Long home runs, epic pitching performances, catches that defy space, time, and gravity.
Climbing the wall. Did he catch it? He did!
But what if you could get all of that summarized in a quick, concise, and at least we think, funny podcast that's under 10 minutes? Check out MLB.com's morning lineup. It runs Monday through Friday mornings on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you love listening most.
A summer evening is the ideal time to throw on your helmet or boots, grab an ice-cold Mountain Dew with a refreshing citrus kick, and head to the hills for some hiking, mountain biking, and panoramic views you'll be liking. Because raising your heart rate and your elevation deserves the elevated deliciousness of cold refreshment.
With lots to do. Give me a river, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Do the Dew.
TFS suppliers with premium rated credit offers end date 4/25.
All guests on 95.7 The Game appear on the River Islands guest line.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr now joining us on the River Islands guest line. Joining us right now on the River Islands guest line, none other than Steph Curry.
River Islands in Lathrop is the best-selling master plan community in all of Northern California. With its lakes, parks, trails, and collection of new home neighborhoods, the good life can be your life. Isn't it time for you to discover the islands?
Now back to the Valkyries halftime show.
The vet crossover. Drops her defender. Burton at three. Gucci!
On the Golden State Valkyries Radio Network.
Time for the out-of-town scoreboard presented by San Francisco International Airport. Wherever your team goes, you can get there from SFO. Phoenix and New York Liberty played each other earlier, a heavyweight matchup. New York came out on top 89-76. They were led by Sabrina Ionescu's 29 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists. The only other game that happened in the W today was between the Las Vegas Aces and the Minnesota Lynx. And the championship favorites, Minnesota Lynx, won 109-78. MVP Nafisa Collier came up with some big plays.
Jackie Young with it against Carlton. Waits for a screen from Wilson. High up top, trying to get downhill against Smith. Hand in her face. Excellent defense by Elena Smith. You see the speed of her footwork, her ability to keep up with any player. There is no mismatch when Elena Smith is guarding along the perimeter. Williams gives it up for a better shot. Nafisa Collier drains the three. 13 points for Fee, and Minnesota's lead exploding here before halftime, 51-33.
As for here in Chase Center, the Dallas Wings lead 36 against the Golden State Valkyries 30. Stay tuned for some second half action. This is Golden State Valkyries Radio Network on 95.7 The Game.
Welcome to Sephora. I'm looking for a perfume that's not too perfumey. I got you.
Serum moisturizer or moisturizer serum.
Let's get into layering.
My concealer is making me look worse.
Sounds like the wrong shade. Let's get you matched.
There's only one store that really gets what you're going for. Get beauty from people who get beauty. Only at Sephora.
Hi, let's get you a basket.
20 years of Jonas, living the dream tour. Performing Nick Solo and the Administration, Joe and DNCE. And the Jonas Brothers, Kevin, Nick, and Joe. Playing Chase Center, September 25th. The greatest celebration of Jonas ever in one incredible show. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Wellness goals, PMS, pregnancy, menopause. Being a woman is a lot. Ollie is here to support with 2 new expert solutions available exclusively at Walmart. All new Period Hero and Balanced Perimeno work to combat discomfort and get you back to feeling like you. Ollie, do wellness on your terms and explore products at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. Ollie! These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Heart in concert in San Francisco. Chase Center in San Francisco, August 10th. A journey through the hits and timeless classics. With very special guest, Todd Rundgren. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Heart. Produced by Live Nation.
For full details, including terms and conditions, visit unlock.com/legal. Call 1-888-780-6854 to speak with a representative today. Actor Portrayal. Terms and conditions apply. Not available in all states.
Hey homeowners, can I get a minute of your time? If you need cash but don't want another loan, I've got the perfect solution. You can access up to $500,000 of your home's equity without monthly payments or interest ever with Unlock. This isn't a loan. It's a home equity agreement. With Unlock, you may qualify for cash today in exchange for a share of your home's future value. No debt, no extra bills, just financial flexibility on your terms. Use the money however you want. Home improvements, paying off debt, investing, or boosting your retirement savings. Unlike HELOCs, home equity loans, or cash out refis, there are no monthly payments. No stress. You've built this equity. Now it's time to use it. Go to unlock.com for more information.
Don't wait. Call 888-780-6854 to unlock the equity in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Call 888-780-6854, 888-780-6854, or visit unlock.com. That's unlock.com for more information.
Deuce Mason alongside Sophia Jones getting ready to start third quarter action from Chase Center. It's 36-30, Dallas on top of Golden State. A tough shooting half for Golden State. They shot just 30%, 4 of 16 from 3, and had 10 turnovers that turned into 13 points for Dallas. But it's still a 6-point game as Paige Beckers and the Wings handle here to start the third quarter. Yeru open. 3-ball, back rim, top angle, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Dallas. Right angle 3 on the second chance from Paige Beckers to open up the third quarter.
Offensive rebounds really killed the Valkyries' last matchup against the Wings, so these long boards are ones that they need to track down.
It was 20-6 on second chance points in that first matchup. Here's Fac Benley. Out to Burton, attacking from the corner, turns it over, trying to fire a pass to Salon. Becker's on the move, left angle. Agumbawale again from downtown. And back-to-back threes to start the second half. It's 42-30, a quick timeout by the Valkyries. We'll take the break too. Golden State Valkyries basketball on 95.7 The Game.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Hey, it's Steve. Sorry couldn't get to the phone. Leave a message at the beep.
Hey, it's Jason from Chase. Congrats on closing day.
Hope your daughter enjoys the new pool.
Start your home buying journey today with Guaranteed On-Time Closing or get $5,000 if you qualify. From applications to managing your mortgage, we're with you all the way home. Chase. Make more of what's yours. Visit chase.com/home. Eligibility rules apply to the Chase Closing Guarantee. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
Wellness goals, PMS, pregnancy, menopause. Being a woman is a lot. Ollie is here to support with 2 new expert solutions available exclusively at Walmart. All new Period Hero and Balanced Perimeno work to combat discomfort and get you back to feeling like you. Ollie, do wellness on your terms and explore products at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Yo, it's your boy Joe Shasky for Ceremony Ford. Turn this up because the Blockbuster has just been announced. You will save a ton of dough when you ride in style at the same time. That's right. Ceremony Ford's coming through with a deal that's straight fire. I call it the 3 Z's at Ceremony Ford. 0% APR for 48 months, 0 down, and 0 payments for 90 days. You're basically driving for free till football season. On top of that, Ceremony Ford's throwing a 2-year, 25,000-mile premium maintenance plan on the house. We're talking all the hottest models, 24 and 25 Mustangs, Escape Gas, Hybrid, Plug-in Hybrid, Explorer, F-150, gas or hybrid, and even the 2024 Expedition happening right now at Ceremony Ford, just off the 280 and Ceremony Boulevard. This is the spot where Bay Area drivers get hooked up, so don't miss it. I'm telling you, the offer doesn't come around often, so take advantage while you're off at Ceremony Ford, 280, right there in Colma. Browse the huge inventory 24/7 at ceremonyford.com. And remember, tell them Shasky sent you.
This is Kate Martin, and you're listening to the Valkyries on your home for WNBA basketball, 95.7 The Game.
Well, Beckers and Agumbawale open up the third quarter with 3 balls to make it 42-30. Valkyries now have the ball down a dozen with 9:10 and counting to go here in this third quarter. Golden State has lost 5 of its last 6 games. Here's Hayes to that left corner. Salon for 3, a much-needed 3 for Janelle Salon and the Valkyries.
Great ATO by Natalie Nakase. Have Tiffany Hayes set up on that right wing, so she's going downhill with her strong left hand. Force the help to come over and kick it out to Janelle Salon, wide open for the 3.
Salon with 11. Beckers, mid-range. She loves the mid-range. Comes up empty there. Hayes to a streaking Xander Lassini. Oh, it was beautiful. Great vision by Hayes and Xander Lassini running the floor for the quick score, 42-35. Here's a mid-range jumper on the way and in for Geiselsuda. She got that pass from Beckers. Page now with 6 dimes in this game.
The Valkyries have been doing a hard hedge whenever Page is coming off of screens. That weak side rotation, though, just needs to come over for that help.
Here's Burton putting the ball on the floor. Good defense by Quinterly. Fires it back out to the right corner. In fact, Bentley coming up empty for 3, and Quinterly has that rebound. Look at the push, the pace. Hayes makes contact with her, and she picks up a foul. That's her second foul. So the Wings will inbound.
Coach Coquelin has talked about he loves J.J. Quinterly's fearlessness, and she can get it and go, and whenever she's in the game and has the ball in her hands, they play faster. That last play was an exact example of that Tiffany Hayes had to foul, so she couldn't get a head full of steam downhill.
Agumbawale handles now, giving it to Beckers, and Hayes was hung up on a screen, but the foul was called on Hayes, and she's really stunned by that. She thought maybe it would have been an illegal screen, and for Tiffany Hayes, that's going to be foul number 3. And as she was trying to fight through that Quinterly screen, it looks like she grabbed Quinterly's right arm, so that's what they called. Agumbawale back to Quinterly. 3 ball, left angle, no good. Excuse me, right angle 3 is off the mark from Geiselsuda. Burton. Now to Xander Lassini. Back Bentley, back to Xander Lassini. Tried to find a cutter in traffic, but Quinterly read that perfectly. Was able to grab that ball, and she was fouled.
Some of these turnovers that the Valkyries have been having this game is just because they're forcing it a little too much. They're trying to get it somewhere. On that time, Chechi tried to get it to Temi on the roll, but there wasn't enough space for that pocket pass. But throughout the game, they've just been forcing a little too much instead of taking what the defense gives them.
And this Wings team, not known for their defense, 10th in defensive rating, but it's such a different team. And we've got a whistle, a foul called on Geisel-Suda. She made contact with Salon's face. Those two are talking, and Geisel-Suda gives her a little pat on the back. That's her first, so it'll be Valkyrie's ball. But this Wings team is a little different now, right? Obviously a much different team than the team that the Valkyries saw earlier this season. And they've got some good size out there. And then you have someone like Paige Beckers, who's so long, and she is a really talented defensive player. Seems like they're trending in the right direction. Hayes driving strong on the left side and takes it straight to the cup. Oh, a beautiful move by Tiffany Hayes.
Great move and great seal by Temi Fagbenle to prevent Lee Yaru from coming and blocking the shot.
That's a great point. It's 44-37. Wings on top, 6:48 to go. And there's another whistle. A foul this time on Xander Lucini, who made contact with Agumbawale.
We had this discussion last home game against the Phoenix Mercury where it felt a lot of times the Valkyries were just getting hit very aggressively on some of those off-ball screens, and they're getting a lot of fouls called against them today.
Let's see how they respond here. A 3-ball. Yaru gets it to go. Her ability to shoot it at 6'7", what an opportunity. She went from not playing in Seattle. She ends up getting traded to Dallas, and here she is in the starting lineup playing some impactful minutes. Now she's on the perimeter trying to deal with Tiffany Hayes, who gets it across the court. Right angle three from Burton off target, and a rebound to Geisel-Suda. Quinterly wasting no time getting up the floor. Another three is on the way. Yaru trying to go back-to-back. It rattles out. Xander Lucini gets it to Tiffany Hayes. Back to Xander Lucini, driving up the left side. She gets in the paint, kicks out Salon, puts on the floor, and she is fouled on the drive by Geisel-Suda. Good decision by Salon there, not to force the three and to put it on the floor.
I like how the Valkyries have been using multiple ball handlers this game. Chechi, pretty much the second half, has been the point guard and the person bringing the ball up the court. It seems like just trying to release a little pressure off of Tiffany Hayes and Veronica Burton so they can come off some of those screens and plays and score more.
Liliana Rupert back into the game in place of Fagbenle, who's got 6.6 rebounds. Rupert on the roll, gets it at the rim and count it! Rupert with her first points as a member of the Golden State Valkyries. And she cuts it to 47-39.
Rupert is such a smooth player, and she has such a great three-point shot that always keeps the defender on your toes because they don't know if she's going to pop or roll all the way to the basket. That time she chose to roll because the paint was all the way open. Quinterly was late for the help and got fouled Rupert as she knocks down the free throw.
Yeah, she cuts it to 47-40, and her ability to play in the pick and roll game, and also, like you mentioned, the three-point shot makes her a very difficult player to defend. Jones to answer from downtown. She buries it from that left angle. 50-40. The Stanford product coming up big. Hayes on the attack. Goes strong. Can't get it to go. Second chance opportunity. Here's Salon going off the window. Count it. She flexes after making that tough shot. She's up to 13 points. It's an 8-point game. 50-42, 5:15 and counting. Agumbawale has Burton on her. Between the legs with the dribble, gets a screen. Agumbawale in the left corner, firing a pass. Intercepted by Salon. Salon has it. She slows it back down, finding Rupert, who gets it to Burton. Back to Rupert inside, out on the perimeter. Xander Lucini's open for three. It's in! Xander Lucini with a big-time three. Off a Wings turnover, and 18,000 plus on their feet at Chase. 50-45, 4:52 to go in the third. You're listening to Golden State Valkyries basketball 95.7 The Game.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Hey, it's Steve. Sorry couldn't get to the phone. Leave a message at the beep.
Hey, it's Jason from Chase. Congrats on closing day. Hope your daughter enjoys the new pool.
Start your home buying journey today with guaranteed on-time closing or get $5,000 if you qualify. From applications to managing your mortgage, we're with you all the way home. Chase, make more of what's yours. Visit chase.com/home. Eligibility rules apply to the Chase Closing Guarantee. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
Wellness goals, PMS, pregnancy, menopause. Being a woman is a lot. Ollie is here to support with 2 new expert solutions available exclusively at Walmart. All new Period Hero and Balanced Perimeno work to combat discomfort and get you back to feeling like you. Ollie, do wellness on your terms and explore products at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com.
Ollie!
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration.
Third quarter action rolls on. The Wings with the ball. It's 50-45. Wings are up a dozen. Here's Beckers launching a mid-range shot. Oh, it bounced 2 times, misses, and the putback by James inside. 52-45. So the Wings were up a dozen. And then the Valkyries responded with a 15-8 push. Carla Lates into the game now. She drives and kicks a salon, put the ball on the floor. Back out, left corner 3. Rupert buries it. We knew she could hit the 3, and she buries her first one as a member of the Valkyries. Now she's defending Yaru inside, and she gets called for a foul. Looked like she swiped down on the ball, but some contact. And Yaru heads to the free throw line.
Tough break for Rupert. Some great offensive possessions. You get the and one. You knock down your three-pointer with the assist from Janelle Salon. That Frenchie connection. But Lee Yaru is such a hard matchup down low.
And for Rupert, that's foul number 3. Yaru at the free throw line for 2. Misses the first. Hey, you can watch the Valkyries face off against Asia Wilson and the Aces live at Chase Center. You can see Kate Martin take on her former team. And the Valkyries defend Valhalla. That game Wednesday, August 6th, 7 p.m. presented by Ollie. Get your tickets now at Valkyries.com. 1 of 2 at the free throw line for Yaru. It is now 53-48. Dallas on top as we approach 4 minutes to play here in the third. Late. Off the dribble, out on the perimeter. A 3-ball is in for Rupert. Oh, she's making it rain from downtown in her first game with Golden State. It's now a 2-point game, 53-51. Here's Jones, the handoff. James on the drive, late the defender. She puts it up and she is fouled on that drive.
The Wings are already in the bonus with 3:42 left in this third quarter. They've just been trying to get those paint touches and putting it up.
Isaiah James, the free throw line, an 83% free throw shooter. One of many rookies here on this Dallas Wings team that got off to a 1-11 start. Now 6-6 since then, playing much better basketball. We should also mention, don't miss the Valkyries take on coast-to-coast competition at Valhalla. Got some massive matchups ahead against Liberty, the Aces, Lynx, and Dream. You can secure your coast-to-coast mini plan now at Valkyries.com. And she misses that second free throw. Goes 1 of 1 at the line. 54-51, Wings on top. Approaching 3.5 to play in the third. Late, working on the left side, gets a screen from Rupert. This time she rolls. Here's Late, pulls it back out down the shot clock. She attacks, driving inside and stripped, nearly loses it, gets it to Salon. 4 on the shot clock, and she buries the triple! Oh, it was a desperation play with the shot clock winding down. And Salon is getting it going in this one. She's got 16 points. We're tied at 54. Here's James, the rookie. hesitation, drives, gets it off the window, and gets it to fall. Lead back to the Wings with 3 to play. James with 10 points off the bench for Dallas. This time it's Burton handling. She's got the switch. Now gets it to Salon. The handoff to Late. Down the shot clock. Late to an open Burton. Wide open for 3. Oh, it cannot go. It looked like it wanted to. And the rebound controlled by the Wings. Carrington behind the back with the dribble. She's working on that right side near the Chase Center logo. James with 10. Now to Haley Jones. She's got a size advantage on Late. The help.
The Odyssey Instant Win of the Week, brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Sacramento secured a huge road victory in Houston against their division-leading rivals. After producing a 5-0 lead, their relief pitching held strong over the course of the game, only allowing 2 earned runs.
Swing by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Your 15-minute drive-through oil change today. Get in, get out, and get back on the road. No appointment needed. Get coupons at VIOC.com.
Guys, by now you've heard me talk about Collars & Co., makers of the dress collar polo. They've already sold over 1 million of these amazing shirts. Well, Collars & Co. just came out with the new Maverick Performance Blazer. This blazer is sharp and wrinkle resistant, so you can travel anywhere with it. Just throw it in your bag and it will remain wrinkle-free. It even comes with security zip pockets, a sunglasses loop, and an optional pocket square. So visit collarsandco.com and use code TIKI for 20% off at collarsandco.com.
At Verizon, lock in a low price on the best 5G in Sacramento and be the best you. Check where your ride is for your trip into the office. Get that almost impossible dinner reservation and save big with Verizon while you do it all. Switch today and pay $50 a month for a single line. That's right, just $50 a month when you bring in your phone on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees. Stop by your nearest Verizon store today. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Rankings based on Root Metrics Root Score Report dated 2H 2024. Your results may vary. Additional terms apply.
A summer evening is the ideal time to throw on your helmet or boots, grab an ice-cold Mountain Dew with a refreshing citrus kick, and head to the hills for some hiking, mountain biking, and panoramic views you'll be liking. Because raising your heart rate and your elevation deserves the elevated deliciousness of cold refreshment.
Give me a river, give me a dew, give me something simple and true. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Do the Dew.
Wayfair's biggest sale of the season is here. Right now, score up to 80% off everything home, plus fast and free shipping site-wide. Shop now through July 28th at wayfair.com.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
My childhood was tough. I didn't grow up in a warm, supportive home, so the trauma I went through led to something called toxic stress. But it's going to be different for my son. I'm giving him the protection he needs to defend against it. Learn more at first5california.com.
Beckers, elbow jumper from the right side, got right by Late, but could not get the shot to go. Salon has a rebound, she's pushing. Now right angle is Tiffany Hayes, crossover, gets it to Salon. Salon directing traffic, hands it off to Late. Late, free throw line jumper, contested, tough shot. She was fouled by Carrington.
Again, there's that little hesitation by Carla Late that she does that makes you think she's going to drive. But when she starts to pull it, it just has you off balance just enough to be late on your contest and a little out of control.
So Late back to the free throw line, shooting 2, hits the first one. Xander Lucini checks in for Janelle Salon, who's played 27 minutes in this game, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Agumbawale back into the game, checking in for Carrington. She makes both free throws, lead back to Golden State 59-58. Here's James, the drive and kick. Jones now to Beckers. Beckers to left angle, Agumbawale. Nice ball fake by James on the right side at the free throw line. The jumper is in. Isaiah James with a dozen off the bench. The rookie coming up big, lead back to the wing, 60-59. Late driving. The reverse is in! She attacked off the dribble. The Late Show on a Friday night, 61-60, Valkyries on top. 20 seconds to go. Becker's patient with the dribble. Working on the right side, the handoff to James. Now Agumbawale on that left side. She's calling for a screen. Agumbawale, shot clock at 3. It's at 2. Jones has to work. Shot clock at 1. They don't realize it. That's a shot clock violation. It'll be Valkyries' ball with 5.4 to go in the third. Well, the Valkyries were down a dozen here in the third quarter. Right now, a 1-point lead for Golden State. Here's Hayes. Hayes attacking. Going all the way. Uncontested layup. How did she do it? With 1.1. The Wings don't even try to get a shot off. Tiffany Hayes got the inbound. And she got all the way to the rim. 63-60. Agumbawale tried to come in there to defend, and she went right around her. Scores it. Valkyries on top. We head to the fourth quarter. Coming up next on 95.7 The Game.
Welcome to Sephora. I'm looking for a perfume that's not too perfumey. I got you.
Serum moisturizer or moisturizer serum.
Let's get into layering.
My concealer is making me look worse.
Sounds like the wrong shade. Let's get you matched.
There's only one store that really gets what you're going for. Get beauty from people who get beauty. Only at Sephora.
Hi, let's get you a basket.
Are you ready for the all-new Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live Glow and Fire? Come watch your favorite Hot Wheels Monster Trucks fly, crash, and smash with all new stunts featuring Skelosaurus, 5-Alarm, Tiger Shark, Bigfoot, and more. Thrilling freestyle motocross and the fire-breathing robot, Arctic God. Meet the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks up close at the pre-show party. Special kids ticket prices coming August 23rd and 24th to Chase Center in San Francisco. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey, you've reached Teresa and Benny. You know the drill.
Hey, Teresa, it's Armando from Chase. Congrats on closing. I'm sure Benny will love playing fetch in your new backyard.
Your Chase Home Lending Advisor will be there from pre-approval to closing. We're with you all the way home. Chase, make more of what's yours. Visit chase.com/home. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
Transform your kitchen with a cutting-edge design and performance of Jenn-Air luxury appliances available at Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill. Known for pushing the boundaries of innovation and style, Jenn-Air offers a bold selection of exclusive appliances that bring sophistication and function to any space. For a limited time, save up to 15% on qualifying Jenn-Air purchases. Discover your statement piece and explore the full Jenn-Air collection in-store at Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill or online at friedmansappliance.com.
Step back in time and honor the greatest generation at Spirit of 45 Living History Day and Swing Dance on August 16th at History Park in San Jose. This year we celebrate the 80th anniversary of the Allied defeat of the Axis powers with authentic 1940s fashion, music, dance, and historic exhibits, along with heartfelt tributes to our World War II heroes. Don't miss this unforgettable tribute to America's finest hour. Living History Day admission starts at $5. Visit historysanjose.org for tickets and information.
This is Temi Fagbenle, and you're listening to the Valkyries on your home for WNBA basketball, 95.7 The Game.
Getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Valkyries on top, 63-60. Our game summary presented by Kaiser Permanente. What a third quarter for Golden State. Outscoring Dallas 33-24 in the third. They shot 12 of 17 from the field, 70%. Most importantly, just 2 turnovers. We start the fourth quarter. Valkyries with the rock now. Dandelicini trying to get to Rupert on the roll. Beckers broke that pass up out of bounds. It'll stay with Golden State.
Those are kind of the plays that can get a little spooky, where just don't need any of those lackadaisical passes. Everything has to be done with intention.
Late gets it to Hayes. Work on the right side now. 8 on the shot clock. Rupert back to Hayes. 3 ball short. Late gets that rebound, threw it off Beckers, and it's going to stay with Golden State. And Beckers is sprinting toward the Wings bench, asking for a challenge. And it looks like we'll get one. So a coach's challenge with 9:37 to go in the fourth. Beckers is convinced it should not be off of her. So we get a coach's challenge, 63-60. Valkyries on top. More fourth quarter action coming up next on 95.7 The Game.
Hey, you've reached Teresa and Benny. You know the drill.
Hey, Teresa, it's Armando from Chase. Congrats on closing. I'm sure Benny will love playing fetch in your new backyard.
Your Chase Home Lending Advisor will be there from pre-approval to closing. We're with you all the way home. Chase, make more of what's yours. Visit chase.com/home. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
The Lumineers. The Automatic World Tour. August 5th at Chase Center. With special guest Tom Odell. On sale now through Ticketmaster. The Lumineers. Pick up their new album Automatic, out now.
History in the Bay, our way. The Golden State Valkyries are spreading their wings for their inaugural WNBA season, and fans can celebrate by donning Valkyrie Violet and Black with the latest gear from the Golden State shop at Thrive City. Strong, bold, and fierce is the DNA of the Valkyries, and our wide variety of jerseys, tees, hoodies, jackets, hats, and more showcase that stylish, powerful look. Visit us at the shop in Thrive City or shop online at shop.valkyries.com to own your piece of history. Being a deputy for the San Francisco Sheriff's Office means maintaining high standards of compassion and professionalism. It means representing the office with honor and distinction and being proud to serve and protect the people of our community. It's about being a role model for the next generation and being able to show that they can be anything they want to be. San Francisco Sheriff's Office is hiring. Head to joinsfsheriff.com to learn more.
Now by Xfinity. Internet, mobile, and TV that feels just right. Like getting concert tickets pre-sale before online brokers raise the price. Dependable internet, mobile, and the TV you love with all-in monthly prices. Get now internet starting at $30 a month all in. Named Best Prepaid Internet Plan by CNET. Now by Xfinity. It's just right. Restrictions apply. Speeds up to 100 megabits per second over 20 megabits per second. Actual speeds vary. Price is subject to change. A trademark of Ziff Davis LLC. Copyright 2025 Ziff Davis LLC. All rights reserved.
This is Tiffany Hayes, and you're listening to the Valkyries on your home for WNBA basketball, 95.7 The Game.
It'll be Dallas Wings ball after a successful coach's challenge. Ball was ruled that he went off of Carla late, so it's 63-60. Golden State Valkyries on top here in the fourth quarter, 9:30 to go. Agumbawale has it now, getting it to Haley Jones on the right angle, looking for Paige Beckers. She hands it to her. Xanda Lacini, the defender. She drives. The crossover, step back, mid-range jumper, rattles in for the rookie, Paige Beckers. She's in double figures with 10. It's now a one-point game, 63-62. Hayes, as on the right angle, gets a screen from Rupert. Xanda Lacini back to Hayes, now to Rupert. Right angle, mid-range shot, bounces twice and rattles out, no good. Carrington has the rock, she's pushing, attacking Xanda Lacini, loses control, a turnover. Carla Late has it. She slows it back down, gets it to Hayes. On the right angle, now the top of the three-point line to Rupert. Left angle, Xanda Lacini on the drive. The kick out to the corner. Ami here, all the way. Yes, it's in. She got around the help of Carrington and was able to score at the rim. It's a three-point, 65-62 advantage for Golden State. Beckers back to Jones on the roll. The ball was deflected. It went off of Jones's knee. Another turnover. Rupert in transition has the ball knocked away. She gets it back. Here's Ami here. Now the left angle. Xanda Lacini to Hayes. Looking to get inside Ami here. Paige Beckers on her. She's got her sealed off. Misses the shot inside. Ami here, second chance. Two defenders around her. She gets around and draws the foul. Ami here trying to provide a spark off the bench in the second half. She'll go to the free throw line for two. for Carrington. That's foul number 3.
Leticia had a great game against the Dallas Wings last matchup. She had 14 points, an extremely efficient 14 points. She's so good at scoring within the flow of the offense. Her teammates find her in the best positions, and she does her work to put herself in that.
She makes the first free throw. Hey, you can make game day unforgettable with our food and beverage bundle. For just $60 a person, get 2 tickets, 2 hot dogs, and 2 fountain drinks when the Valkyries face the Connecticut Sun on August 11th. Visit Valkyries.com to get this offer today. And you mentioned Ami here. She's getting this opportunity, and it's next person up for the Valkyries. Of course, they lose Kayla Thornton, the All-Star. The first All-Star in Valkyries history for the season. She had knee surgery this morning. No Monique Billings in this one with a right ankle injury. And the Valkyries lead 67-62, finding ways to compete every night. Carrington off the dribble. Can't get it to go. Good defense by Ami here. Second chance for Carrington's off target. And late has it for Golden State. She gets it to Rupert, but a soft pass, and Ogunbowale has it. She tried to fire a pass to Beckers, and Ami here gets the steal. Oh, a dangerous pass by Ami here, and it's turned over. So many turnovers. And Ogunbowale attacking Hayes and draws a foul. I don't know if it's fatigue out of the break, but both teams looking a bit discombobulated the last few possessions.
That last little stretch, I don't think you can attribute to fatigue. It was just a couple mindless passes where, again, I talk about you can't be lackadaisical, have to be intentional with every single movement that you're doing on the court.
Now, Ogunbowale hits the first free throw. That was Tiffany Hayes' 4th foul. Fine, was it mental fatigue? I don't know.
And honestly, that's some of the plays where you have a person like Kayla Thornton, who she's not in the game. She provides such a steady presence, so much leadership that she just exudes. Even when she doesn't have the ball in her hands, that really settles down this Valkyries team. And that was just them not knowing what to do, being a little indecisive and sped up.
Ogunbowale hits the free throws to cut it to 3. It's 67-64. Golden State with 7:14 to go. Carla Late work on the right side. Goes to the free throw line. Out to Ami here. Looking to get it to Burton, who's back into the game. Burton has it now. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Late. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Late with the fake. Left angle. Jumper is in from that left elbow. Oh, Carla Late with a nice spark. She's got a dozen off the bench. Here's Paige Beckers on the cut. She receives a pass, gets it off the window and in. A 3-point game, 69-66. Beautiful off-ball movement by Beckers. With Beckers, she has a dozen. Here's Burton, right angle, getting a screen from Rupert. Rupert wants Ogunbowale on her, and Ogunbowale fouls her before the shot attempt. That's Ogunbowale's 3rd foul. So Rupert playing in her first game with the Valkyries. Valkyries also missing a couple of key players in this one. And they're scratching and crawling in this game. They're down a dozen in the 3rd. They lead by 3 now. Salon, indecisive with the ball, puts it on the floor. Beckers with the steal. We go the other way. Ogunbowale has the ball go off her fingertips. It was the rookie, Quinterly, getting into the paint and kicking out, but it was mishandled, so another turnover for Dallas. That's their 13th.
That's the recovery off of a live ball turnover that you like to see from the Valkyries, where they're still getting back and matching up in transition, forcing the turnover.
Late with the rock now. Getting some big minutes here in the 4th quarter. Free throw line jumper over Jones. She buries it.
They've been in drop against Carla, but she's making them play with that midi pull-up jumper.
14 points for her. 3 ball on the way and in. Geisel Suda with the answer. 71-69. She's got 9 points in the game. Burton with a crossover. Kicks it out. Ami here. Three ball, well off the mark. Did not hit the rim. Jones with the rebound and pushing. Haley Jones has been such a nice facilitator for this Wings team. Gets it to Beckers, who attacks inside the paint and in. We're tied at 71. Beckers with 14. We've got a game here at Chase Center. Burton, Rupert going for a third three. This time, that one's off the mark. Rebound to Beckers and the Wings. Beckers with Salon on her. Steps into a three. Back rim, no good. Oh, and Quinterly crashes in there to get the rebound. Gets it to Agumbawale. Goes off the window over Salon and can't get it to go.
Valkyries just need to be smart. Can't afford these offensive rebounds or possessions where it looks like Dallas is just missing easy baskets.
Dallas #1 in offensive rebounds a game at 11. And they're #1 in second chance points as well. That brings us to a timeout. It's 71, 4:45 to go in the fourth. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Valkyries Basketball on 95.7 The Game.
Hey, you've reached Teresa and Benny. You know the drill.
Hey, Teresa, it's Armando from Chase. Congrats on closing. I'm sure Benny will love playing fetch in your new backyard.
Your Chase Home Lending Advisor will be there from pre-approval to closing. We're with you all the way home. Chase, make more of what's yours. Visit chase.com/home. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
The Lumineers. The Automatic World Tour. August 5th at Chase Center. With special guest Tom Odell. On sale now through Ticketmaster. The Lumineers pick up their new album Automatic, out now.
History in the Bay, our way. The Golden State Valkyries are spreading their wings for their inaugural WNBA season, and fans can celebrate by donning Valkyrie violet and black with the latest gear from the Golden State shop at Thrive City. Strong, bold, and fierce is the DNA of the Valkyries, and our wide variety of jerseys, tees, hoodies, jackets, hats, and more showcase that stylish, powerful look. Visit us at the shop in Thrive City or shop online at shop.valkyries.com to own your piece of history.
Being a deputy for the San Francisco Sheriff's Office means maintaining high standards of compassion and professionalism. It means representing the office with honor and distinction and being proud to serve and protect the people of our community. It's about being a role model for the next generation and being able to show that they can be anything they want to be. San Francisco Sheriff's Office is hiring. Head to joinsfsheriff.com to learn more.
Now by Xfinity. Internet, mobile, and TV that feels just right. Like getting concert tickets pre-sale before online brokers raise the price. Dependable internet, mobile, and the TV you love with all-in monthly prices. Get Now internet starting at $30 a month, all in. Named Best Prepaid Internet Plan by CNET. Now by Xfinity. It's just right. Restrictions apply. Speeds up to 100 megabits per second over 20 megabits per second. Actual speeds vary. Prices subject to change. A trademark of Ziff Davis, LLC. Copyright 2025 Ziff Davis.
The Odyssey Instant Win of the Week, brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Sacramento secured a huge road victory in Houston against their division-leading rivals. After producing a 5-0 lead, their relief pitching held strong over the course of the game, only allowing 2 earned runs.
Swing by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Your 15-minute drive-through oil change today. Get in, get out, and get back on the road. No appointment needed. Get coupons at VIOC.com.
Guys, by now you've heard me talk about Collars & Co., makers of the dress collar polo. They've already sold over 1 million of these amazing shirts. Well, Collars & Co. just came out with the new Maverick Performance Blazer. This blazer is sharp and wrinkle resistant, so you can travel anywhere with it. Just throw it in your bag and it will remain wrinkle-free. It even comes with security zip pockets, a sunglasses loop, and an optional pocket square. So visit collarsandco.com and use code TIKI for 20% off at collarsandco.com.
At Verizon, lock in a low price on the best 5G in Sacramento and be the best you. Check where your ride is for your trip into the office. Get that almost impossible dinner reservation and save big with Verizon while you do it all. Switch today and pay $50 a month for a single line. That's right, just $50 a month when you bring in your phone on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees. Stop by your nearest Verizon store today. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Rankings based on Root Metrics Root Score report dated 2H 2024. Your results may vary. Additional terms apply.
A summer evening is the ideal time to throw on your helmet or boots, grab an ice-cold Mountain Dew with a refreshing citrus kick, and head to the hills for some hiking, mountain biking, and panoramic views you'll be liking. Because raising your heart rate and your elevation deserves the elevated deliciousness of bold refreshment.
Give me a river, give me a dew, give me something simple and true. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Do the Dew.
Gain Super Flings are here to take your laundry to the next level.
Talking about Gain Super Flings. Super-sized laundry packs. These things are huge. Super fresh, super clean. Gain Super Flings.
Gain Super Flings laundry packs have 4 times the Oxy cleaning power and 3 times the Febreze freshness versus Gain Original Liquid.
Super fresh, super clean. Gain Super Flings.
Gain Super Flings for next level laundry.
My childhood was tough. I didn't grow up in a warm, supportive home, so the trauma I went through led to something called toxic stress. But it's going to be different for my son. I'm giving him the protection he needs to defend against it. Learn more at first5california.com.
I'm Emma Grade, and I'm the host of the Aspire podcast, a show where I talk to the world's most brilliant minds about building the life of your dreams. Listen to and follow Aspire with Emma Grade, an Odyssey podcast, available now wherever you get your podcasts.
And Lade is upset about that one. The ball went out of bounds. It'll stay with Golden State.
Great extra effort by Tammy Fagbenle in pursuing that.
Wow, and looks like Chris Koklandis is using a second challenge on that last possession to see if the ball went out of bounds on Golden State. So another challenge with 4:15 to go. We'll take the break. It's 73-71. Golden State on top of the Dallas Wings on 95.7 The Game.
Hey, you've reached Teresa and Benny. You know the drill.
Hey Teresa, it's Armando from Chase. Congrats on closing. I'm sure Benny will love playing fetch in your new backyard.
Your Chase Home Lending Advisor will be there from pre-approval to closing. We're with you all the way home. Chase, make more of what's yours. Visit chase.com/home. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
The Lumineers. The Automatic World Tour. August 5th at Chase Center. With special guest Tom Odell. On sale now through Ticketmaster. The Lumineers pick up their new album Automatic, out now.
History in the Bay, our way. The Golden State Valkyries are spreading their wings for their inaugural WNBA season, and fans can celebrate by donning Valkyrie violet and black with the latest gear from the Golden State shop at Thrive City. Strong, bold, and fierce is the DNA of the Valkyries, and our wide variety of jerseys, tees, hoodies, jackets, hats, and more showcase that stylish, powerful look. Visit us at the shop in Thrive City or shop online at shop.valkyries.com to own your piece of history.
Welcome back to Chase Center in San Francisco. Interesting, we thought it was going to be a coach's challenge, and then it looked like it was not going to be a coach's challenge. There was a delay over a minute where the officials were discussing things. Chris Koklandis, who called for a challenge on the last possession that was ruled Valkyrie's ball, was begging to get a challenge, and now the officials just stepped over to the monitor to take a look to see if the ball was off of Carla Late on that last drive, and it was an interesting play. It's 73-71 with 4:15 to go. We just saw Carla Late called for a foul underneath the basket on some contact on Quinterly. Quinterly misses both free throws. Late pushes in transition, clearly knocks off knocked off her spot in transition, no call, and the ball went out of bounds.
It's one of those where there's contact on both ends. Not a ton. However, if you're going to have that if you're going to officiate like that on one end, you have to on the other. And we both said it felt like the same exact level of contact, but they didn't call the foul on Carla Late. For Carla Late.
It was a successful challenge.
Well, Chris Koklanis says, I'm 2-0 tonight. So that's a big swing right there. It'll be Dallas possession now. 73-71, 4:15 to go here in the fourth. Agumbawale is out there with Geisel Suda, Beckers, Quinterly, and Haley Jones. Xander Lassini, Salon, Fagbenle, Burton, and Late out there for the Valkyries. Beckers, right elbow jumper, back rim, off target. Salon collects the board, her 7th. Late bringing it across the mid-court line with some token pressure from Quinterly. Xander Lassini with the screen. Late picks up the dribble, back to Xander Lassini. She fakes the 3. Gets it to Fagbenle, hand it off right back to Xander Lassini. 3 on the shot clock. She drives. Short on that shot. Rebounds loose. Valkyries get another possession. Shot clock is reset. 3.5 to play. Late split defenders, but she was tripped up. So a foul called on the Dallas Wings, and it's a good thing it was a foul because she tried to split defenders. Agumbawale came up with the ball, but she was called for a foul, her 4th.
And there would have been no one on the other end. Carla got tripped up, but it was also a little bit of a kick ball by Geisel Suda.
73-71, under 3.5 to play. Late has 2 on her. Xander Lassini, right angle, gets to Fagbenle. Mid-range jumper is in. A big jumper from Temi Fagbenle. It's now a 4-point game at 75-71. 8 points for Fagbenle. Becker's a beautiful pass inside the James, and there's a whistle. A foul is called on Carla Late with 3:08 to go. Beckers fired a laser inside to the cutter James, and Late made enough contact that a foul was called, and I think that's the right call.
Carla Late was just caught sleeping a little bit. James cut. Paige Beckers has that amazing vision to hit her, and because Late was a little late helping back, there was some lower body contact that you saw the foul.
So Burton, Tiffany Hayes back into the game. The first free throw was missed, and free throw shooting has been a story in this one. The Valkyries have not missed a free throw tonight, 14 of 14. Meanwhile, 10 of 16 at the free throw line for Dallas. They've missed 6 free throws. The last one was made. It's 75-72. 3 minutes to go. Veronica Burton back into the game. She gets a screen from Fagbenle. Burton to the roller. Fagbenle. Good help defense. Back out to Burton. Now to Xander Lassini. 10 on the shot clock. Salon is there for a screen. Xander Lassini with Jones switched on her. At the free throw line. Crossover. Tough. Jumper. No good. A rebound by Fagbenle. She crashed in there for that second chance. 10 on the shot clock. Xander Lassini with 7 gets it to Hayes. Hayes has to go to work. Tries to get it to Fagbenle on the roll inside. Gets it to go! With 2 on the shot clock. Count it. She was fouled. Hayes at the last minute found Fagbenle on the roll. She fakes it to get some space. Spins and scores it on the left. A huge shot by Fagbenle, and now a 3-point opportunity, the 4th and 1 of the game for the Valkyries.
Great acrobatics by Temi Fagbenle and great composure to feel the defenders fly by her, spin off, and finish with the and 1.
78-72, Valkyries lead by 6, under 2.5 to play in the 4th. Geisel Suda holds on to the ball right now. Gets it to the corner, the left corner. Jones puts it on the floor baseline. Brings it back out, going to Beckers. Inside, gets position. She's fouled. Count the bucket. Paige Beckers, a great job moving without the ball, getting position on Xanda Lassini, leaning into her to draw a contact, getting it off the window and in. A huge and one opportunity for Paige Beckers.
Such a smart move by Paige Beckers. Had the seal on Cecilia Xanda Lassini. You don't see guards have that type of post footwork all the time, but she had the great seal, caught the ball, had the angle against Chachi, and then just leads into her to force that contact.
Well, Beckers makes the free throw. 17 points for the rookie. She cuts the Valkyries' lead to 3, 78-75 with 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Burton on the right angle. Skip pass to Salon. Open three. Front rim, no good. Hayes going for the rebound. Carrington boxed her out. A little too much. And there's a foul called. Are they calling that on Hayes? Hayes went sprinting to the corner to try to get there for the ball. Carrington boxed her out to prevent her from getting the ball.
And now both teams are in the bonus, so this sends Dejanay Carrington to the line.
Wow.
Or she's lined up, but because it was a loose ball.
Baseball is all about precision, speed, keeping things running smoothly, just like your car. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we get you in, out, and back on the road in about 15 minutes. No appointment needed. With our fast professional service, you can spend less time in the shop and more time at the ballpark. Safe! Plus, our certified technicians check your fluids, tires, and more, all while you stay in your car. Swing by Valvoline Instant Oil Change today, because top performance isn't just for baseball. Coupons at VIOC.com. VIOC.com.
Guys, by now you've heard me talk about Collars & Co., makers of the dress collar polo. They've already sold over 1 million of these amazing shirts. Well, Collars & Co. just came out with the new Maverick Performance Blazer. This blazer is sharp and wrinkle resistant, so you can travel anywhere with it. Just throw it in your bag and it will remain wrinkle-free. It even comes with security zip pockets, a sunglasses loop, and an optional pocket square. So visit collarsandco.com and use code TIKI for 20% off at collarsandco.com.
At Verizon, lock in a low price on the best 5G in Sacramento and be the best you. Check where your ride is for your trip into the office. Get that almost impossible dinner reservation and save big with Verizon while you do it all. Switch today and pay $50 a month for a single line. That's right, just $50 a month when you bring in your phone on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees. Stop by your nearest Verizon store today. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Rankings based on Root Metrics Root Score report dated 2H 2024. Your results may vary. Additional terms apply.
A summer evening is the ideal time to throw on your helmet or boots, grab an ice-cold Mountain Dew with a refreshing citrus kick, and head to the hills for some hiking, mountain biking, and panoramic views you'll be liking. Because raising your heart rate and your elevation deserves the elevated deliciousness of cold refreshment.
With lots to do. Give me a river, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Do the dew.
Starts to get downhill.
Well, this Valkyries team suffered a serious blow today when Kayla Thornton had knee surgery, out for the season. Hayes makes the first free throw. But Natalie Nacase said before the game, they got to come together and play their hearts out for her. We have seen that here tonight, Sophia. And Hayes misses the second free throw. It's 81-76, a minute 27 to go. The rookie James, right angle three, can't get it to go. Fagbenle controls the rebound and has it to Burton. Burton being pressured by Goombawale on that right side. Burton's got to be careful here. Double team comes, gets it to Fagbenle on the right side, and Fagbenle is holding that ball and hands it back to Burton. They utilize some clock here, 6 on the shot clock. Burton was tripped up, and Goombawale's not happy about that call.
Quick shot by Dallas on one end. Like I mentioned earlier, great closeout of the possession for the Valkyries to box out and get the rebound. And Veronica Burns, she's shown so much composure for the 25-year-old this season, but just not losing her temper, controlling the tempo of the ball, not turning it over, getting into Tammy, getting it back, and knocking down that first free throw.
She goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Rebound, loose. Who wants it? Jones is there on the floor. There's a whistle underneath. The crowd not happy. It looks like it's going to be Dallas possession. They deem that it was Dallas possession. They call a timeout with 59 seconds to go. We'll keep it here. It's 82-76. Valkyries on top at the moment. Our game summary presented by Kaiser Permanente. Valkyries went down a dozen to start the third quarter after Beckers and Agumbawale hit back-to-back threes, and it looked a little shaky. Turnovers were a major issue, but they battled back into this game, and what a team effort it has been. The bench, very productive. Carla Late with 14 points in 17 minutes. Janelle Salon with 16 points, 7 rebounds. And the rebounding was a huge story in the first matchup. Tonight it's been complete opposite. Golden State dominating on the glass 37-29.
And I had some late game trends that our statistician Ellen Brown looked up for me. In the fourth quarter, Golden State had 6 turnovers in the last 5 minutes and 34 seconds. And Dallas had 7 offensive rebounds in the last 4 minutes and 26 seconds. So when you asked me earlier what were my keys to close out this game, those were the main ones that I brought up. Ball security, closing out defensive possessions.
Still 59 seconds to go in this game. Golden State leading 82-76. The Valkyries have lost 3 in a row, 5 of their last 6. They would love a win before hitting the road on a 5-game road trip. Here's Beckers, 9 in the quarter, gets it out to Jones on the perimeter. She drives, the take. Oh, it was knocked away. Fagbenle and Xander Lassini were there. Great defense, just using their length to prevent the shot. Fagbenle got a piece of it. Great verticality.
Great verticality, especially when a lot of ticky-tack fouls have been called in this fourth quarter.
On the inbound, Agumbawale has it, trying to create some space. She's going to work on Burton. She gets past her, misses the layup. Oh, it was a great look. Burton has it, and she was fouled underneath after getting that rebound. Beckers and Jones just grabbed her right away, and the Valkyries head to the free throw line, up 6 with 37.5 to go. That foul on Beckers, her 4th.
Arike Agumbawale, she had 11 points in the first half. Right now, she has 16. A large part of that is due to Veronica Burton and the defense that she's been able to play against her and just shutting off her tap water in this second half.
Burton makes the first free throw, and Veronica Burton finding a way to still be impactful. In a game where she's 0 for 7, 0 for 5 from 3, she's had a positive impact because of the defense you mentioned. Also 8 rebounds in this game. Jones for 3 on the right angle, no good. Burton with another rebound. She's pushing the other way, and she's knocked out of bounds. Looks like she called a timeout. I thought there was probably a foul call, but Golden State gets a timeout, up 84-76. 18,000 on their feet, as the Valkyries are up with 25.5 to go. You think about the emotions of today. When you lose your all-star player to a season-ending injury, Natalie Nakase said before the game, we are all in pain right now. To see them come together tonight with this type of performance and effort is truly impressive stuff.
It really is so impressive, because you can either let that get you, which is extremely easy to. It's such an emotional moment for a team, and the squad is so close and tight-knitted. So when your leader goes down like that, it's really tough. But to see them really just rise above all of this has been really amazing to watch today. Even with Monique Billings being out, she had a really great game against the Wings last matchup, finished with 18 points, and she's always going to bring that extra added level of energy and doing all the intangibles.
At this point, we should not be surprised by the fight from this Valkyries team. We have seen it all year when they've been shorthanded due to injury or players at Eurobasket. Every person steps up. Hayes on the inbound, being pressured. She's fouled immediately, and Tiffany Hayes will go back to the free throw line. And I know Temi Fagbenle has said it. They're a team full of 6 women. They do what it takes to sacrifice, and you see it each and every night. Even during the stretch where they've lost 5 of 6, there's been a level of compete that you just come to expect with this team.
I don't think that's ever been out of the question. Just the level of competitiveness for this team and the heart and passion that they pour into every game.
Hayes hits the first free throw. And she makes both. It's a 10-point game with 22.2 to go. The Wings will use their reset timeout to advance. Down 10.
You know, I thought I hit my cough button there, and it was on the tail end of me clearing my throat. That sounded really bad.
It's fine.
86-76. Agumbawale has it now. She loses the ball. A turnover. Salon has it. Jones pressuring. Will she foul with 13? No. Salon will circle back out. The shot clock is off. I have chills. This crowd is loving this. The horn will sound. And Valhalla is loving it on a Friday night. The Golden State Valkyries shorthanded. No Kayla Thornton. No Monique Billings, down 12 in the third quarter. Come back to win 86-76 over the Dallas Wings here in San Francisco.
What a great win to be down by 12 at one point in the third quarter, but to just grind this win out. That's really what it was. Golden State just proved that they wanted it more today.
This game was tied at 71 apiece with 5:32 to go. Golden State outscored Dallas 15-5 to end the game. The execution that you talked about. The Valkyries players at midcourt as tradition, huddling up and giving the fans here at Chase Center a little love after this one. The Valkyries now 11-12 on the season and 8-4 on the home floor. We're expected to talk to a member of the Valkyries after this win in just a moment. But what an impressive game. (86-76) our final. We get a chance right now to catch up with Carla Late, the rookie. Carla up here, Deuce Mason, Sophia Jones. What a performance. You had 14 tonight. First things first, you lose Kayla Thornton. That's got to be mentally really tough. How are you guys able to come together and fight and claw and win this game without your all-star?
Yeah, tonight we play for Kechi because we love her. I just play really simple, you know. I respect the game plan and just keep working like that, and we won this game, so it's perfect for us.
Carla, take us through those last couple minutes, tied at 71, then you guys really closed the game out strong. What went into that end of game execution?
You stay solid just the end of the game, and yes, it was easy. At the end, we don't panic. You make no free throws, so it's perfect.
And for you, Carla, I know you've been in different roles this year, but you come off with a huge spark off the bench tonight with 14 points. What was working well for you in this game?
It's easy to play with this team. We share the ball a lot, so this creates a lot of space for me. So after, I just need to make my shots, you know.
Carla, there were, last question here, 5 players in double figures for your squad. Can you talk about the connectivity of this team and just the total team effort?
Yeah, I told before, you share a lot of ball. They are not just leader offensive, you know, in this team. So yes, everybody contribute to this win, and it's amazing.
Well, congratulations on the win. The fans here at Valhalla, amazing again tonight. Good luck on this big 5-game road trip.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Carla.
Thank you.
There's Carla Late after this game, 14 points off the bench in 17 minutes, and a much-needed victory for a team that's been through a lot the last 24 hours. 86-76 our final. We'll have more coming up next as the Valkyries get the win on 95-7 The Game.
Thank you for listening to the Golden State Valkyries Radio Network.
Night, night. Buenas noches.
Be part of history as the Golden State Valkyries take the court in their inaugural 2025 season. Single game tickets are on sale now. Get your tickets now at Valkyries.com.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic?
Does my health plan even cover tests like that?
In-network? Out-of-network?
Why is this always a whole big thing?
Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Welcome to Sephora.
I'm looking for a perfume that's not too perfumey.
I got you.
Serum moisturizer or moisturizer serum.
Let's get into layering.
My concealer is making me look worse.
Sounds like the wrong shade. Let's get you matched.
There's only one store that really gets what you're going for. Get beauty from people who get beauty. Only at Sephora.
Hi, let's get you a basket.
Wellness goals, PMS, pregnancy, menopause. Being a woman is a lot. Ollie is here to support with 2 new expert solutions available exclusively at Walmart. All new Period Hero and Balanced Perimeno work to combat discomfort and get you back to feeling like you. Ollie, do wellness on your terms and explore products at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Injured at work? Don't wait. Every day you delay can mean lost wages, delayed medical care, and more stress for your family. At Boxer & Gerson, we fight for people just like you. Construction workers, delivery drivers, factory workers, restaurant staff, hardworking folks who get hurt just trying to earn a living. We won't back down. We get results. You work hard, you deserve real help. Call Boxer & Gerson now at 510-835-8870 or visit boxerlaw.com. The consultation is free, but waiting could cost you. Boxer & Gerson, justice for workers.
Hey, it's your boy Guru. Every time we put a rat on the table during our show, it's brought to you by Atco Pest Control. Atco Pest Control is a family-owned local business proud to provide pest control in the Bay Area for over 35 years. Atco uses natural methods to give you a peace of mind and keep your family out of harm's way. Quality pest control doesn't have to empty your savings either. Don't wait. Go to AtcoPestControl.com for all your pest control needs. They got you covered.
The game is over.
Night, night.
But we are just getting started. And here we go. Welcome to the Violet and Black post-game show on the Golden State Valkyries Radio Network.
Deuce Mason alongside Sophia Jones after the Valkyries get a win on the home floor, snapping a 3-game losing skid tonight at Chase Center. 86-76. Valhalla was rocking again, and a much-needed victory for the Golden State Valkyries, and on an emotional day. I mean, there's so much to talk about here with this awesome performance by Golden State, especially how they played after a slow start, down 21-10 after the first quarter. Turnover issues, but they kept in it, down a dozen in the third, and they just closed well in this game without their all-star, Kayla Thornton. Where do we start tonight, Sophia Jones?
I think right there, just you could tell that they were playing with so much heart today. They wanted to play for KT, but this team is still filled with stars, and they showed exactly that. 10 players in double figures. There were so many moments throughout the game where there was a hot hand that people went to, and then there was another hot hand, so they just rotated, and you love that connectedness and just ability for everyone to step up on the team. But I think this win was so important because it also showed this group that they can get it done without Kayla Thornton.
And something that was talked about a lot before the game with Natalie Nakase, and something that she talked to a team about, is it's not just going to be one person. And that's kind of been the hallmark of this group the entire season when they're down people is how do they respond, who can step up. And tonight it was a little bit of everyone. It felt like, you had, 5 players in double figures. Everyone had a moment tonight, and it was really good to see. And just the emotions of it. We talked to you before the game. You, during your playing career, dealt with a couple of season-ending injuries, and the emotions that come with that, not only personally, but, for your team as well. It's a lot. It's a lot to process. And for someone like Kayla Thornton, who brings so much energy to, a locker room, to shoot-arounds, and the positivity and the leadership, it's a significant blow when not only do you lose her, but, she's not there on the bench to give you that encouragement during tough times.
And I was going to bring up that point, even because, like we mentioned before, she underwent successive surgery this morning, so she's going to want to be off her feet for a little bit, but not being on the bench, there's that extra added element of not having her voice around the team, and her voice and leadership was one of, if not the biggest quality that she really brought to this team.
And, you want to also celebrate the fact that she had such an impressive 22 games to start this year. She played in all 22, first All-Star in Valkyrie's history. We just saw her play in Indianapolis just last week, and she led this team in points, 3-point makes, rebounds, and steals. So it's such a significant loss, obviously on the floor, but off the floor as well. To see this response tonight against the Dallas Wings team that has been playing better basketball is just really impressive. And I thought they did what they needed to do in this game after having some turnovers. They settled down. They got the ball moving. They knocked down some big-time shots. It was just a really solid all-around performance by the Valkyries.
It was, and just touching one last time on Kayla Thornton, however everything ends, the season for her personally will go down as a career best. Totally. She's the first Valkyrie in history to make a shot. She's the first Valkyrie in history to become an all-star, so that'll always stay with her. And
that's a great point.
We wish her the best. We know she's going to come back even stronger. But in the meantime, this squad is still going to hold it down.
Yeah. That was the stat that blew me away, too. Thornton, the seventh undrafted player in WNBA history to make an all-star team. You think about her journey to being undrafted, to getting cut, by the Mystics, and just finding her way, having to go overseas, finally establishing herself with this Dallas Wings team and her journey along the way, and then getting this opportunity and just thriving here with this Golden State Valkyries team. It's really cool to see it, and you're right. She's going to be back and stronger than ever, and we'll definitely miss her the rest of this season. Valkyries get the win tonight. Now 11-12 before embarking on this big big road trip ahead. Some of the numbers that we should talk about. Kaiser Permanente game summary. Janelle Salon, you wanted to see her be more aggressive, not just launching threes, but putting the ball on the floor and attacking. She finished with 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists in this game. What did you like about what Janelle provided tonight?
A very underrated thing. I really loved how she would pursue some of these rebounds. So 7 rebounds, she would get them, and then she would just take it herself and push it the other way, create some early offense. She's such a matchup problem because she's not a traditional forward. She has more of a guard skill set. I think of her more as a big guard. So just love seeing that, seeing a lot of playmaking and playing well off of her teammates. We saw a French-to-French connection a couple times between her and Ileana Rupert and Carla Late, but you'd like to just see that, just kind of synthesis in general, and her putting every aspect of her game that we've seen in flashes before together.
Glad you mentioned Ileana Rupert. Played her first game tonight with the Golden State Valkyries, someone that has played in the WNBA before, won a championship with the Aces. Natalie Nakasi, very familiar with her game, and you kind of saw a glimpse tonight of what she can provide. With her size at 6'4" and her ability to shoot the ball, she knocked down a couple of threes in this one.
I mean, for her to just be getting here to the Bay Area, not being for very long, I don't know about you, but I've had a lot of international teammates that come over from Europe, and for that first week, they're just really messed up. Time zones, food, just everything. So for her to have this type of performance with a new team, 9 points, 5 rebounds in 14 minutes, efficient too, it's a real testament to her ability to just fit into this puzzle and do what needs to be done. And a lot of credit to the coaching staff as well, preparing her to step into this role and also working with her when she was away. I think I heard that Coach Nakase was sending her film, so they were doing a lot of that type of stuff together. So she was away physically, but maybe not in our hearts.
No, she was definitely paying attention to what was happening with this Golden State Valkyries team, so she can be a big impact in this final 21 games of the season. This is the stretch run, over halfway done with the season. And this team, even without Kayla Thornton, no Monique Billings either tonight, they have playoff aspirations, and they're in the mix. And that's just an exciting thing to see what this team could maybe do down the stretch. Look at some of the numbers. Janelle Salon, we mentioned, with 16 points. Tiffany Hayes had 17 points in this game. Also, double digits for Xanda Lassini. She had 10 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Golden State ends up shooting 42%, 9 of 28 from 3. They also out-rebounded Dallas by 10 tonight, 39-20.
Running a business? You know that slow phone systems and missed messages cost you opportunities. OpenPhone is the #1 business phone system that streamlines communication, helps teams collaborate seamlessly, and respond to customers 24/7. Join over 60,000 businesses already using OpenPhone. Get 20% off your first 6 months at openphone.com/Odyssey. They'll even port your existing numbers for free. openphone.com/Odyssey. OpenPhone. No missed calls, no missed customers.
All right, Takis fans. Wendy's knows you love your Takis Fuego chips. So we thought, why not make a Takis Fuego meal with a Takis Fuego chicken sandwich with spicy chicken topped with crushed Takis Fuego chips and creamy corn spread. Plus, it comes with Fuego fries inspired by Takis and a bag of Takis Fuego chips. If we had any more heat, we might start an actual... I told him this would happen. For an intense new take on Takis chips, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Includes 1 ounce Takis Fuego chips while supplies last. Takis and Fuego trademarks are used under license.
My childhood was tough. I didn't grow up in a warm, supportive home, so the trauma I went through led to something called toxic stress. But it's going to be different for my son. I'm giving him the protection he needs to defend against it by taking time to play, even on long days.
By offering extra patience, even when it's running short.
And giving him the assurance that he's safe here. Learn more at first5california.com.
That's the sound of James adding long-lasting Gain scent boosters to his laundry this morning. Several hours later, James sniffs the irresistible scent of Gain on his shirt. Gain. Several hours later, James has even caught the attention of his mother-in-law, and she never gives him attention.
Ooh, you smell amazing, James.
Oh, thanks, Mom. I love you too.
I never said that.
Add Gain scent boosters to your laundry. Add joy to your day.
Baseball is all about precision, speed, keeping things running smoothly, just like your car. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we get you in, out, and back on the road in about 15 minutes. No appointment needed. With our fast professional service, you can spend less time in the shop and more time at the ballpark.
Safe!
Plus, our certified technicians check your fluids, tires, and more, all while you stay in your car. Swing by Valvoline Instant Oil Change today, because top performance isn't just for baseball. Coupons at VIOC.com. VIOC.com.
They're getting on a plane tonight, headed to Connecticut for a matchup against the Connecticut Sun on Sunday. We've gone over so many stats in this one. What do you think should be the stat of the day? Is it the fact that they play like 6 games in 10 days again? Something like that?
We should, because I feel like as people in the media, having to prep for some of these games is a little crazy, but I couldn't even imagine the toll and load that these players are having to go through. So I'm going to hold my 2 cents on that, because it's about the players at the end of the day. But our chase stat of the game is the free throws.
Oh,
so
this is big.
Dallas Wings 12 of 19 from the free throw line, 63.2%, as opposed to Golden State 23 of 25, 92%. A lot of those free throws came at the end of the game, were huge momentum shifting ones for both teams. where it felt like Dallas, they would split a pair and then Golden State would go down the other end and knock down both.
Interesting number, too, because Dallas came into this game 5th in the WNBA in free throw percentage at 80%.
You know what I think that is?
What's that?
I think it's just ball holler.
Ball holler, the energy. Yeah, I'm with you. It could rattle you a little bit. Well, this 5-game road trip kicks off on Sunday morning, early morning hoops, 10 a.m. Pacific time in Connecticut. The road trip will be the Sun, the Dream, the Mystics, Sky, and Aces. Sophia, take a breather. You don't really get a day off tomorrow. You got to prep for Connecticut, I'm sure. But good win, and loved working with you. We'll do it again together in like a month or so.
We will, and I can actually enjoy seeing you again because you're not winless on these calls. You have one in your bag now.
Yes, my first win doing announcing for the Valkyries. I'll take it. Sophia, thanks so much. Thanks so much to our entire crew, by the way. I know we got another segment, but we got to shout out R.C. Davis, our senior broadcast producer, our engineer, Mike Krapichka. Who could forget Cam Williams, our board operator and editor, and our stats man, Alan Brown. Just money tonight. We appreciate his help as always. We'll come back, look around the WNBA, and wrap things up from Chase Center. The Valkyries win tonight 86-76 on 95.7 The Game.
Hey, it's Steve. Sorry I couldn't get to the phone. Leave a message at the beep.
Hey, it's Jason from Chase. Congrats on closing day. Hope your daughter enjoys the new pool.
Start your home buying journey today with guaranteed on-time closing or get $5,000 if you qualify. From applications to managing your mortgage, we're with you all the way home. Chase, make more of what's yours. Visit chase.com/home. Eligibility rules apply to the Chase Closing Guarantee. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
Welcome to Sephora.
I'm looking for a perfume that's not too perfumey.
I got you.
Serum moisturizer or moisturizer serum.
Let's get into layering.
My concealer is making me look worse.
Sounds like the wrong shade. Let's get you matched.
There's only one store that really gets what you're going for. Get beauty from people who get beauty. Only at Sephora.
Hi, let's get you a basket.
Wellness goals, PMS, pregnancy, menopause. Being a woman is a lot. Ollie is here to support with 2 new expert solutions available exclusively at Walmart. All new Period Hero and Balanced Perimeno work to combat discomfort and get you back to feeling like you. Ollie, do wellness on your terms and explore products at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. Ollie! These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Wellness goals, PMS, pregnancy, menopause. Being a woman is a lot. Ollie is here to support with 2 new expert solutions available exclusively at Walmart. All new Period Hero and Balanced Perimeno work to combat discomfort and get you back to feeling like you. Ollie, do wellness on your terms and explore products at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. Ollie! These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
When I inherited my grandmother's house, it felt like too much to handle.
At John Buys Bay Area Houses, we helped Lisa sell her inherited house and start fresh. We take care of everything. No cleaning or repairs, no fees or commissions, no hassle.
I sold Grandma's house and finally felt free.
Call 510-800-JOHN or search online for John Buys Bay Area Houses to get a fair cash offer today.
Start fresh with John Buys Bay Area Houses.
Hey, it's your boy Guru. Every time we put a rat on the table during our show, it's brought to you by Atco Pest Control. Atco Pest Control is a family-owned local business proud to provide pest control in the Bay Area for over 35 years. Atco uses natural methods to give you a peace of mind and keep your family out of harm's way. Quality pest control doesn't have to empty your savings either. Don't wait. Go to AtcoPestControl.com for all your pest control needs. They got you covered.
You're listening to the Violet and Black postgame show on the Golden State Valkyries Radio Network.
Deuce Mason wrapping things up at Chase Center tonight. The Valkyries over the Dallas Wings 86-76. By the way, tonight the Valkyries made 23 free throws, which means $11,500 will be donated to the Golden State Community Foundation, benefiting educated focused nonprofits in the Bay Area as part of the Free Throws for Futures program powered by the PG&E Corporation Foundation. Visit Valkyries.com/freethrows to learn more. Let's go around the WNBA tonight. A couple other games going on a 3-game night in the league. You had Phoenix taking on New York. Sabrina Ionescu was money in this one.
Ionescu, give her everything.
And she is talking her talk.
Ionescu cannot be stopped.
Sabrina led the charge for New York in an 89-76 victory over Phoenix. She finished with 29 points, 8 assists, 11 of 21 shooting, 4 of 11 from downtown. Jonquel Jones, good to see her back in the lineup, 20 points and 11 rebounds for New York. Alyssa Thomas led the scoring for Phoenix with 20 points. Satu Sabli is back in the fold for Phoenix. She was limited to just 6 points on 3 of 13 shooting in 22 minutes of work. New York now 17-6 on the season. Phoenix drops to 15-9. The other game, a matchup between the Aces and Minnesota. And for the Lynx, it's all about the MVP.
Jackie Young with it against Carlton. Waits for a screen from Wilson. High up top, trying to get downhill against Smith. Hand in her face. Excellent defense by Elena Smith. You see the speed of her footwork, her ability to keep up with any player. There is no mismatch when Elena Smith is guarding along the perimeter. Williams gives it up for a better shot. Nafisa Collier drains the 3. 13 points for Fee, and Minnesota's lead exploding here before halftime, 51-33.
Collier finished with 25 points, 9 rebounds on 7 of 12 shooting, 10 of 13 at the line. Her fellow All-Star Courtney Williams dropped 23 points, and who could forget Jessica Shepard with 10 points, 13 rebounds off the bench in a 109-78 win over the Aces. Asia Wilson had 15 points to lead the way for the Aces. Minnesota, a league best 22-4 after the win over the Aces. That's a look around the WNBA tonight, and that will do it up. Or what am I trying to say? That'll do it from Chase Center in San Francisco at Paul Hall. The Valkyries get the win over the Dallas Wings, 86-76. Don't miss our next broadcast coming up Sunday. Morning basketball, breakfast hoops, 10 a.m. tip-off from Connecticut when the Valkyries take on the Sun. Our final from Chase Center, it was the Valkyries 86, the Dallas Wings 76. And you heard it right here on 95.7 The Game.
What do you think makes the perfect snack?
It's gotta be when I'm really craving it and it's convenient.
Could you be more specific?
When it's convenient.
Okay.
Like a freshly baked cookie made with real butter, available right down the street at AM/PM, or a savory breakfast sandwich I can grab in just a second at AM/PM.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Well, yeah, we're talking about what I crave.
Which is anything from AM/PM.
What more could you want?
Stop by AM/PM where the snacks and drinks are perfectly craveable and convenient. That's Cravenience. AM/PM, too much good stuff.
15 years ago, PG&E launched Power Pathway, an education and job training program developed to increase the number of skilled workers in the energy industry. Since then, 85% of the graduates have been hired by PG&E or the construction utility industry, focusing on students in underserved communities, women, and military veterans. Power Pathway is helping the next generation of PG&E energy professionals build a better future for themselves and a clean energy future for California. To learn more, visit pge.com/powerpathway.
History in the Bay, our way. The Golden State Valkyries are spreading their wings for their inaugural WNBA season, and fans can celebrate by donning Valkyrie Violet and Black with the latest gear from the Golden State shop at Thrive City. Strong, bold, and fierce is the DNA of the Valkyries, and our wide variety of jerseys, tees, hoodies, jackets, hats, and more showcase that stylish, powerful look. Visit us at the shop in Thrive City or shop online at shop.valkyries.com to own your piece of history.
Time for a relaxing bubble bath.
Sir, you can't use our bathtubs.
But CarMax has test drives. Why can't you have test baths?
Because this is a home improvement store. Why is the water purple? Did you bring your own bath bomb? And are those scented candles?
I needed the full experience?
Once you experience CarMax, you won't settle for anything less. Shop online, see it in person, visit CarMax.com.
Do you often worry you left the garage door open? With a LiftMaster garage door opener powered by MyQ, you'll never worry again. You can control, secure, and monitor your garage from your smartphone anytime, from anywhere through the MyQ app. As an authorized LiftMaster dealer, Ace's Garage Door Repair and Installation has smart openers designed for your needs, including belt drive motors for ultra-quiet operation, integrated camera for live video, streaming, and battery backup to let you in when the power is out. Trust Ace's Garage Door Repair and Installation for top-notch service and unbeatable reliability. Whether you need a quick fix, a complete replacement, or a brand new installation for your garage door or garage door opener, our skilled technicians are here to get the job done right. With competitive prices, a commitment to quality, and diamond certification, Aces has you covered. Call today at 855-588-2237 or visit acegd.com. That's acegd.com. Aces Garage Door Repair and Installation, where your garage door is our priority.
Thank you for listening to Valkyries Basketball.
Julie puts it on the floor. Off the bounce triple. Oh, she's feeling it.
On the Golden State Valkyries Radio Network.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.
This Odyssey Sports broadcast has been brought to you by Geico. Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
Screw it, I'm going somewhere else. Not to mention Jalen.
Yeah, but
Tyreek
Hill was also hurt Tyreek Hill was also hurt last year too. Matter of fact, he might have, if I remember correctly, he missed one or at least one game. I think it might have been two, but maybe one game. And he played hurt in a lot of games out there. We didn't know if he was coming or going.
So give him a violin.
Oh,
if you're
look
in
at you.
between the white
Jeez.
lines, I need performance. I can't say after 7 months later, you know what? They're going to be a great team because, he played hurt. They all play hurt.
Hey, I said I was concerned coming into this year.
Right, but then you're
First
trying to
time in many
argue with
years.
me that you're going to be several games ahead of the Patriots.
I'm just surprised that they had the Patriots that far in that division. I think the Patriots are a third-place team. Matter of fact, the Jets might finish ahead of them. I think maybe the Jets are going to be ahead of them when it's said and done. Patriots probably.
You
gonna
just
finish
have
in
some
last place again.
long-standing hate of the Patriots. Is that really what
No,
it is?
I just
is it like Smith and his Jets fandom, where the latent hate of Tom Brady, Robert Kraft, and anything associated with Bill Belichick has blinded you in division?
Maybe it's living so close to all the Patriot fans up here. They kind of disgust me. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the reasoning why. I don't know.
Should I send you some Dolphins gear so you can really draw the ire and draw them out?
You see no Dolphins gear up here. When I go to New York or Connecticut, I'm not going to see too many Dolphin gears. That's for sure.
Well, that's why you have to represent. You got to get that big flag out in front of the house.
At least I'll be able to watch it on TV. So, because up here, all we see is Bills games. Down there, we'll have the Jets and the Giants down in Connecticut.
Well, you know what? Cough up a buck. You can see whatever the hell you want. You can do it in two forms. You can either do it live or you can do the cheaper version, which is available at the end of Sunday Night Football.
To what? To get all the games? Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
So the NFL.com package, or you do the YouTube TV. YouTube TV is more cost prohibitive for you. But you know what? We're going to help Arnie move and get his new sports loving self ready for UConn. The University of Connecticut. I'm putting you back in class like you're Rodney Dangerfield. By the way, 45th anniversary of Caddyshack today.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
that's a
weird
good
that
one,
Smith's
yeah.
not here to commemorate that.
Was that his favorite or what?
Well, at How About a Fresca is his Twitter handle, for crying out loud. Yours is at Stinkin' Genius 1. I'm over at Swollen Dome. Hey, be sure to check out the Fox Sports Radio YouTube channel. Search Fox Sports Radio on YouTube, and you'll see a whole bunch of video highlights from our shows. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss the very best Fox Sports Radio videos on YouTube. And as always, click the copy, paste, send it to friends, family, text them, tell them that they're really missing out if they're not watching the content from Fox Sports Radio 24/7. You know who else never misses out on the content of the sporting universe or trying to figure out what goes on between the ears of one Arnie Spanier? It's our guy, Steve DeSager. I don't know that he wants to figure that out.
Nobody's trying that latter part.
Wow. Wow.
I will say I'm glad I didn't miss one of the great performances in Major League history tonight. It occurred this evening for the A's. A rookie, Nick Kurtz, hit 4 home runs in a 15-3 win at Houston. To put it in perspective, Stats Inc. said to have these type of things at some point in your career is astounding. To have a 4-homer game or 5 extra base hits in a game or 6 hits or more in a game, 6 runs scored or more in a game, an 8 RBI game. Nobody's ever done all of that in a whole career. Nick Kurtz did all of that tonight in this game in his rookie year. 6 for 6, 8 RBIs, 6 runs scored.
And he'll never do it again.
I'm sure he will not. Because it's so rare. As we mentioned, more rare than pitching a perfect game. A 4-homer game. Just astounding. In fact, in the first inning, he had a single, wound up scoring. In the second inning, a 2-run homer. In the fourth for the A's, RBI double. He wound up scoring on a teammate's homer. In the 6th inning, solo homer for Kurtz. In the 8th inning, a solo homer. And in the 9th inning, a 3-run homer. 15-3, the A's win at Houston.
Unbelievable.
Speaking of Houston, they still haven't kicked off the MLS game there tonight due to inclement weather. LA Galaxy at Houston may or may not be happening at some point tonight. New York Mets are leading 6-1 at the Giants in the top of the 9th. In Anaheim, they're in the bottom of the 10th inning. Angels tied 2-2 with the Mariners. The 2 for Seattle coming on solo homers by Julio Rodriguez. A mere 2 tonight. A rain out in Kansas City. The Royals hosting Cleveland, doubleheader due for them on Saturday. Texas and Minnesota each won. The White Sox beat the Cubs 12-5. White Sox led 11-0 in the 5th inning. St. Louis shut out the Padres 3-0. The Padres had no runs, 11 hits. The Dodgers were 5-2 winners at Boston. Mookie Betts, Dodger outfielder, ex of Boston, was out for personal reasons. Toronto sent Detroit to a 5th straight loss, 6-2. The Blue Jays, who've won 7 of 8, are first place in the AL East. They were 4.5 over the Yankees. Make it 5.5. The Yankees lost at home to Philadelphia 12-5. 2 more homers for Kyle Schwarber. He's up to 36. And the Angels have just won in the 10th inning, 3-2 over Seattle. The Bengals signed first-round pass rusher Shamar Stewart. In the WNBA, 3 games. Golden State took the late contest 86-76 over Dallas, which is 7-18. Minnesota is 22-4, undefeated at home after ripping Las Vegas 109-78. And New York is 17-6. It got 29 points from Sabrina Ionescu in a victory against Phoenix, 17-6. And yeah, Miami's Lionel Messi was suspended 1 game, the one on FS1 tomorrow, for missing the MLS All-Star game last Wednesday.
What would that do for ratings? What would be the difference between him playing and him not playing?
Well, I think at this point, nobody's actually looking for the MLS on a regular channel.
Right.
They've disappeared onto Apple TV, but it is unfortunate.
Jeez.
Yeah, the Apple TV process there. I got a cool baseball card story for you coming up in a couple minutes. And as a group, we're going to try to figure out how to get Arnie settled. In other words, what information do we need to get to his wife to get him ready for the NFL season? We'll do all that coming up next here. Arnie in for Jason. I'm Mike Harmon. That's Steve DeSager at the news desk, and this is Fox Sports Radio. Reminder, you can stream this show, all our Fox Sports Radio shows, live 24/7. It's the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Search Fox Sports Radio in the app to stream us live. And one of the newest features in the app, you can select Fox Sports Radio as one of your presets, just like you do on your radio dial in your car. Be sure to preset Fox Sports Radio in the iHeartRadio app. It'll always pop up at the top of your screen. And, of course, send it to friends and family. Let's keep this thing growing. Arnie in for Jason. I'm Mike. We'll talk next of how to set up Arnie and one of the coolest trading card stories of the week. Next.